I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
Welcome to the Garrett and Steve show on this Thamison Thursday.
Is that what we call it?
Would you like some Thamison?
Thamison. I didn't catch it the first time. Now I
asked
I hate
Grok
it.
again for foods that start with TH, and time was the first one, which doesn't count.
yeah.
And the third one was thick soup. Like, it literally had no. The second one
It's
was
just
like
an adjective. That's not a type of food.
No.
Thick.
Soup. The second one was like Tail, some Indian dish that I'd never heard of.
Tail.
Thaill or something like that.
Tail.
Tile. And then thick soup. It was like, there really isn't any foods that start with TH, but Thamison does.
Is there no beverage that starts with TH either? The soda. Dr. Pepper. Fountain Dew. Coca-Cola.
Pepsi.
Pepsi stinks. Everybody likes Coke better than Pepsi.
At Cleveland Airport, went to a Shake Shack. Can I get a Coke, please? We only have Pepsi products.
Well, go get some
Go
Coke
get
products
some Coke
and serve them to me.
But
I don't want
luckily,
your cheap shit.
that includes Dr. Pepper. So at least I got
Oh.
Dr. Pepper.
Well, silver lining.
Yeah. And then the last two Delta flights I was on, no soda was given.
No
was-
soda
it-
shall be given.
It was just water, coffee, or tea. When they
Huh.
went, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Water, coffee, or tea. Were you flying from England?
It was New York to Cleveland and then Cleveland back.
I guess because it's a shitty flight from New York to shitty Cleveland.
I guess so.
They're like, we don't even have any
We
good
didn't even want
stuff.
to load it up on,
We have
yeah.
free tea bags and shitty coffee.
Yeah. and for some reason, food or drink don't start with TH.
I can't believe there's nothing. Thick soup.
Thick soup.
Thick soup Thursdays. Boy, it's hot like thick soup in here. Thank God I went and got the air conditioner.
I know. It's nice. Can you guys hear it?
I
Probably
hope not. Oh yeah, I forgot to test that. Did you put the headphones on? Because if it's coming through, everybody's just gonna have to deal with that, which is unfortunate.
Hold on.
Did you hear? Was there a noise?
I feel like I have to plug it in first.
Oh,
I don't know.
you might. Sometimes they're Bluetooth and it's wireless, but if it has a long cord on the end of it, I would think it's not Bluetooth and wireless.
No, it sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. As long as you can't hear that. Oh, the only noise we have to work on is the hallway.
That's kind of mean.
No, I set the mic up today,
Oh, all right.
so we're good to go. Hallway is taken care of. Now we just sit back and wait for the money to come in. Oh, I hear
Did it
Anita
come
girl.
in yet?
There she is. She must have heard we're about to celebrate the upcoming holiday, the 4th of July, with a video everyone should see. A celebratory, fun butter dance. Oh, maybe
Really?
you were thinking of something else. What were you thinking? You nodded your head at first, like you knew what I was talking about.
I thought you were going to say put it in reverse, Terry.
Oh, now I've seen that video too. Oh, hold on. The money's pouring in. Money's pouring. There's Gabe.
Woo!
There's Gabe, bitch. Board member. That's a
Thank you,
dollar.
Gabe.
Money's pouring in. Ever since we took care of that noise over there with the air conditioner, now all we got to do is sit and wait. Have you ever heard of a young hot thing named? Get this ad out of my face. I'm trying to look at the Melati Suryadarma.
I believe I haven't.
Really?
Malati Soriadano.
Melati Alfonso Soriano.
No, I don't think. Who is it? An American? Is it a famous person? I should know.
She's world famous butter dancer.
Butter dancer. Well, now what could a butter dancer? I mean, are you dancing in butter? I can't imagine
Yes.
you would be.
No, you nailed it. The Melati Soryadamo dances in butter in this YouTube video, at least for 10 minutes. And this is the moment we all needed. This is what, oh, look, the money's pouring in. Money's pouring in.
Wow.
Jaquan G, I need this back after the show.
You got it, buddy.
You got it.
Yeah,
we'll send it right back.
As long as you pour it in now, we'll pour it back out later.
We'll take our VIG and then send back the rest. It's like
Yeah.
a loan. But yeah, the money's pouring in, folks. Thank you for pouring on us. It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Oh, thank you for pouring that money.
We should check in on her. We haven't heard from Cynthia in quite some time. Jay Thomas, the railroad is working me hard today. What's up, fellas?
Nothing much. What are you, conductors? You know, guy that collects tickets on the train? Are you driving the train?
He's probably building the railroad. I think Jay Thomas is an old-timey Chinaman.
No. Wow.
He's building the Intercontinental Railroad as we speak.
All the live long day?
Yeah. We're getting a bullet train.
No one's getting a bullet train.
No, nobody's getting a bullet train. I lied. Sorry, no bullet train. But the money's pouring in. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for pouring it in, Jay Thomas. But anyway, the country needs to heal from all the division, all the crap. Oh my God, the money's pouring in.
Holy shit.
The money won't stop. Jay Nate, I meant to give $500. I'll call the bank later. Yeah,
Jay Nate.
make sure to call the bank. They sometimes they don't believe you if you're like, no, I accidentally sent in $500 to my favorite podcast. It's not even my favorite. It's not even in the top 5. It's just one I put on sometimes. But thank you, Jay Nate. We'll make sure to call the bank later. But no, Frank sent me this video randomly today. Just here's the butter dance. And I was like, thank you. As a single solitary tear dripped down my face and down my cheek. I was like, thank you. This is what we need.
I'm not believing you until I see it. It's not someone dancing in butter.
All right. Parasite and Spring co-present a Taiping Tingwao performance program. Melati Suryadharma, Butter Dance.
Butter Dance.
This is from August 2012.
Is this part of Shen Yun?
I wish. I'd be at Shen Yun.
Oh my God, there's butter.
There's the sticks of butter. There's Melati.
Woo.
Now don't be fooled by her portly appearance.
Okay.
She is not going to be eating the butter. Not in this video, anyway.
Well, should keep her clothes on?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Ah,
it's on YouTube. You know, I didn't vet the full 10 minutes. There could be a point where she gets butt naked, but because it's art, YouTube allows it, and they're absolutely going to butt fuck us for the strike. So this could be the day, Garrett. Who knows? If you were thinking this was going to be something silly, I apologize. This is a very serious matter.
Okay, yeah, I was waiting. It's definitely not silly yet. Very serious.
And thus begins our venture into a woman's standing in butter.
She's, oh wow, that one was a little quicker.
Yeah, you're picking up on the artistic themes here. Butter, like quicksand, you will sink. Unlike quicksand, you will stink.
Her shoe's gonna get stuck.
You think that? But I don't think it's possible to complete a butter dance if your shoes get stuck. Seriously, but like, what are other people just doing all the time? Imagine, like, any given moment, you could just tune into some part of someone else's life, and this is what you see. And you're like, well, what am I doing? I've never done anything like this in my life. Is there something wrong with me?
Yeah.
Am I just a failed human being who just does nothing, has no adventures, has no real life?
I want to know.
I've never butter danced.
Where you get those big cubes of butter? It's kind of nice too.
Probably Thailand.
Probably.
They like a big butter cube there. I mean, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Oh.
Drumming is getting very dramatic. Sounds like kundun. I like it.
You know how hard it is not to slip and fall?
No, very.
Whoa! A little slow. Oh, she's slipping now. but on purpose. Whoa.
She's yeah. The rhythm.
Oh,
The rhythm and the rhyme.
She's on ice now.
And she's doing the butter dance. And she fell. I don't know if that was part of it. I don't think she was supposed to bust her ass.
So. She looked kind of scared when she went down.
Don't worry. Back on our feet, full control.
You got to step on every square at least.
Yeah, she's cheating us out of, oh my gosh, she looks like fucking Scooby-Doo. And she fell. And don't worry, the floor is still incredibly slippery. And there's still about 7 minutes left of the butter dance.
Do it.
She's not getting any skinnier. She's not getting any more. Her body's not getting more wieldy.
She's losing calories doing this.
Right, but not in time for this to not be just a tragic series of falls.
I can't believe she doesn't have more bruises on her knees.
I mean, yeah, this is the thing.
oh, that's a broken wrist. Jesus.
That was bad.
Oh my God.
That one looked like it really fucking hurt.
Now I'm almost thinking she's like a hostage and they're forcing her to do this. Every time you fall, a day less of food. No.
This is maybe this is like Thai comedy.
Maybe.
This is their George Carlin.
Look, her legs look nice now, all shiny with the butter glow.
She's got the butter glow. I like her when she's falling. Her eyes pop out of her head. She's doing like Chris Farley pratfalls. But she's not. She doesn't seem to actually be in control of the falling part. It seems like she's really kind of getting hurt on all these. She got butter stuck in her hair. There's a huge cube of hair.
Oh my God.
But she's back every time.
Yeah.
This is
that butter hair is gonna throw off her balance. Ooh.
Oh, that was a big knee to the foot. I don't know if she's gonna be able to stand after that. She just smashed her fucking knee. Back up.
She's back.
This is why Rocky Balboa said, "It's not about how many times you fall in the butter. It's how many times you get up from the butter." She's really slowed down. I think she's like, this isn't funny anymore. I got butter stuck in my hair, and I'm really getting hurt. These last couple really fucked me up. But doesn't matter. Keep going. Oh God! That fall was way more controlled though. She didn't smash her fucking knees into absolute oblivion.
But her elbow.
Yeah. Oh, you got to sacrifice something. Mm-hmm. Pick a body part. Roll into it. See, now the falls are way more like on purpose and in control. She's learning from her buttery mistakes. She's bringing some of the butter back into the middle. I mean, what is this?
I'm thinking it is a comedy.
And obvious. I mean, it has to be.
Right?
This is like the silliest woman in the world doing the butter dance. But it's very avant-garde.
It is. It is very avant-garde, yeah. Not really getting any artistic message from this.
Performance art. The butter dance. No, it speaks on society as a whole. How we all just are doing the butter dance in our daily.
That's a good point.
We're all standing around a bunch of butter cubes.
We're all thinking we're all standing strong, like we're not on butter, but at any second we could slip and fall.
Slip and make a silly fat Asian woman face.
Yeah, like some of these look like she's falling on purpose now.
There was one specific one in the middle of this where she hit her fucking knee off the ground so hard and then didn't get back up for a second. Where I think it was only partially on purpose. Dance, butter woman. Give these boys a show.
I'd love to see Frank's YouTube suggestions.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see mine now. What comes after? I think we get it. Maybe we'll
What?
skip. Oh, you want to watch the last 3 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
come on.
interrupt.
Jesus.
And the music, I like the tribal.
It definitely helps enough.
You saw like an episode of Three Stooges where Curly slips on a butter stick and was like, "I want to do that
100 times."
But yeah, all day. And then at the end, I'm gonna spin in a circle on the floor, going whoop, 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 whoop.
That'd be perfect.
I would be
Yeah.
the crescendo of an already beautiful showing.
That one hurt a little. She's getting slow. It's coming up slow.
What was the plan here? Was there a timer? She's like, let me know when the timer hits 10 minutes.
When the butter dance is over.
What's the thing? With the amount of butter out there, it looks like she could butter dance for about another 4 days. She's not even halfway through any of it. It's fucking everywhere.
Imagine
She's a
being
greasy mess.
the stagehand that has to clean this up. How do you even get butter off a floor?
You just gotta lick it up.
Lick it up.
I think there.
Lick it up.
Right behind that curtain, there's about 500 loaves of bread. You just have to soak up all the butter onto the bread and then throw it in a toaster. Oh, we're going shoeless.
And you wanted to skip this.
Shoeless Joe Amin. What's this part now? Oh. Thank you for your presentation, Butter Woman. I now feel good. And then she walks away with her shoes off.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
The crowd goes wild. Yeah, now looking at the crowd, I don't think it was supposed to be funny. I think it was supposed to be a dramatic thing. Like a woman puts on her red high heels and then look at the tumultuous, buttery world she enters into.
Then just put butter dance in YouTube and see if other serious ones come up.
Well, hold on.
Hold
on. The money's pouring in. The butter dance inspired buttery profits. We're getting greased now from all the butter dancing. Larry Frazier, not crazy about the plant covering the books, but I can live with it. All right. Well, we can rearrange. Look, the plant, perfect.
There we go.
Plant perfect.
Sorry, Larry.
Yeah, definitely.
I was worried about that with you, but
speaking of Larry, right here, gold member.
New gold member.
Larry Frazier, Angelo, Simone, and Rocky Pintozzi have all been added to the board and will be featured in the next board song.
But now you got to take them off of here?
Yeah, right now they're doubling up, but we're going to have to remove the old
They
black.
deserve it.
I didn't feel like rearranging the whole thing.
Yeah.
Especially because I have to put new ones on there anyway after I get them done. But that's board news today. Thank you, Larry Frazier. Tuxa 1201S. I'm hoping for some good wine stomping. That was the worst part of the drumming, is that other than being kind of headache inducing, dunga, 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 you couldn't hear her really smashing off the floor.
No, there was no sound of her falling.
No, and there should have been a few.
Yeah.
That would have made it more dramatic.
Slap with your knee or your thighs hitting the buttery floor.
The buttery floor slap. I call this got the grease. Money's pouring in. Thank you, folks, for pouring in the money. Jay Gross, shame she's got that neck covered, right, Garrett?
Right.
A nice, oh my God, buttery neck.
Glistening neck. Oh, it would be nice. You saw what it did to the legs. Imagine what it would do to that neck.
Make it look like a leg. You walk up to a lady and say, "Oh, lady, you got a neck like a leg, long and
you got a neck like a leg slathered in butter."
That's what the ladies like to hear. It's a high compliment, high praise. You have a neck like a leg slathered in butter. Thank you, Jay Gross.
Thank you, Jay.
And Tyler Wright. Will you have Malice on to talk about his new book?
Yes,
of course. We'd have Malice on to talk about my new book.
What's your book called again?
Diarrhea. What's it good for?
What did you figure out what it's good for?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of gave away the book.
It just it's a daily journal of times I made poo for a year straight.
Must be a lot of entries.
It's very, very thick. It looks like a phone book.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really heard much about his new book. I know it's a Trump book, like about, I guess, Trump's first 100 days, and it's something like I'm sick of winning too much, or I forget the exact title of it, but it's like, yeah, about Trump's
All
first
this
100
winning.
days. But I'm curious of like Malice's take on it. You know, being an anarchist, he's not really for either political party. I wonder if it's just like all gung-ho Trump or it's give and take.
I don't know.
We'll have to.
We're gonna have to read the book and find out.
Yeah.
And then have him on and say, "Hey, I didn't understand your book. You use a lot of big words like the and allegory."
That's the thing with his books. Like, you think he would use like convoluted language or big, and he doesn't. He makes it all like for the everyday man, simple enough to understand.
Yeah, it's like 50 N-words a chapter.
Yeah.
It's for the everyday man. Yeah, of course. That's not even a question. Of course,
Thank
we'd
you,
have,
Tyler.
Malice on if he'd love to do that. You know, if he'd grace us.
We're afraid to have him on because he'll see that he's on the Gold Member Club and he's been giving us $100 a month, and he might be like, "Oh my god, I totally fucking forgot about that. What the hell am I doing?"
We'll just hide his name. We'll flip
We
his
won't bring
plate
it up.
backwards.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna bring it up. Oh, the money's just pouring in. Thank you.
Wow.
Larry Frazier, don't worry, Garrett. I'm not really an a-hole. And thanks for my gold member tag. Of course.
You're welcome,
Well,
Larry.
thank us. Thank you. You earned that.
Yeah.
That's those aren't given. Those are earned. Unless you're 5 fan, then they are given.
I
But
mean,
because you also earned it.
considering Vinny Cash earned a gold thing just for super chatting, Larry Frazier should have been up there even faster.
Even faster than right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why Vinny Cash keeps going further and further down the list, because he was all gung-ho with us day one. And then Stancil said super chats are gay, and he was like, yeah, fuck those guys. And there that went. But he still did what he did.
Yep. We remember our past.
Anywho, speaking of Jim Stancil, unless you had more questions about the butter dance.
Can you please just YouTube butter dance and see if another one comes up?
Okay. Butter dance.
Yeah, it does come. Butter dance practice, butter dance
Practice?
tutorial.
Someone like you, Adele, someone put music to the butter dance, I think.
Yeah.
Lilith Performance Studio presents Melody Surya Dharmo Exergy.
That's
So
her.
It's her again doing the butter dance.
It's
again.
the same one, no?
No, it's different. She's got no shoes on in this one. It's a different butter dance.
It is. She's got flip flops on. Oh no.
Oh no, they're the shoes. This is like a different angle. And she still falls. Looks even fatter. There we go. Same idea.
So it's just her. She's the only one that does it.
Only one doing butter dance, other than this BTS K-pop band. They have a butter dance. Butter dance. There it is. Yeah, no, it's just her.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. A birthday dance from Madison after she watched the original Adele butter dance video. Oh my God. So they're setting this to Adele because she's a big fat woman, or was. All right, this is even more jokey than the first one. It's a lot of fucking butter.
That's a lot softer butter too.
Hurry up and fall.
Stop using your hands, you.
About time. Too jokey.
Yeah, it's not as serious as the other one.
I want 100% or nothing.
Straight face, yeah.
Malati Suryadomo, I'm a ghost in my own house. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a serious thing. She's doing like performance art.
Yeah.
And it's really
Okay.
good.
But it's not a Thailand tradition or something.
There's Bad Lads chugging a Sprite cranberry boot.
Ooh, Sprite cranberry sounds good.
I've had it. It's not that good.
Oh yeah, I like all the red 7-Ups and Sprites. Like cherry 7-Up is delicious.
It's delicate.
Delicious.
The only special Sprite I think I've ever really gone hog wild over is the Sprite Tropical Remix. I don't even think they make it anymore.
Don't know that.
It was an oldie, but a goodie. It was I mean, it just tasted like Sprite, but with other fruity shit in it. It was it was extra sweet. I think that might be why I liked it.
Weird.
But have you
like
seen
the dump? Oh, you didn't like it.
Oh, what I not like?
The dump clips posted there. Like it.
Aha!
Nice.
And a repost. Oh, but that's you, so it's you reposting the thing you already did. Our good friend James Stansel is in Italy.
Jimmy Stans.
Extremely jealous. He's posting all these beautiful pictures from all different Amalfi Coast in Sicily and
Napoli,
and he's all over Italy in these wonderful places.
He went to Pompeii.
He went to Pompeii.
The people are
saw the
frozen
pomps
in ash.
And he still is finding a lot of time to go on Twitter and bash Kevin Brennan, Dabbleverse stuff, people, super chatters, whatever. And I was saying to you last night, I can't even picture being somewhere so nice and beautiful and going to my phone and having the time to bother. But I guess, sitting around, I'm sure he's drinking. That's what you do in Italy. You sit around and drink some Aperol, drink some wine.
Right. But yeah, like some of his tweets are like, I can't believe you losers are still hung up on a washed up comedian, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're tweeting this in Italy about these washed up losers. Like
you are.
There's an argument that you're worse.
You're in my favorite country in the world. And you seem like you're not even enjoying yourself. You're just angry. Just fucking go to the beach and enjoy. It's the best place ever. When I asked you, I was like, who did he go with? And you said you think it's his family.
I heard it was his family from Gino.
Because usually, when he's hanging out with like his friends, like Mead or anybody, they're in
the pictures.
So you'd know if it was one of his friends. So I realized I have a question. I wish I could ask him. Maybe we can call him or something. But he's been taking these pictures of himself
in linen
with one leg up on the bed.
Yeah.
All sexy pose. And I'm like, who's taking this picture?
That's what I was thinking too. Or
is his family, is his mother or is his lesbian sister taking these crotch pictures of him from below?
Or is he like setting it down on the floor on a timer and trying to get it all right? And it seems.
But even with the timer, so he's putting his phone on the floor, then he has to scurry over to the bed, put his leg up quickly, and then and I'm natural. Because he's acting very natural. He's posing like a male model.
It's a good angle for him for his short stature. It makes him look a lot taller.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He doesn't appear to be 4'9" in these pictures. Very tan. He tans like a moolie.
Yeah.
But I was laughing at this today, seeing the side by side of the two pictures, because it instantly hit me. I'm like, who the fuck's taking this photograph?
I just assumed he was like placing his camera down and setting it on a timer.
That's the safe assumption. Yeah. I like to imagine his mom is taking these pictures. He's like, Ma, I look like shit. I said, you need to angle the phone up so I look tall. What are you doing?
Are there any Jews who take a picture here?
That's another question I had, is how many times in the middle of Italy was he walking around a piazza and he just screamed at the top of his lungs for no particular reason, are there any Jews here?
He had to have done it a few times.
It's his thing, so I imagine he did.
Yeah,
I'm super jealous. I'd love to have gone to Italy.
Yeah, especially if it was an all expense paid trip by his family. That'd be nice.
I mean, I wouldn't trade my Turks trip because that's literally the best vacation I've ever been on.
Wait, but you'd rather have the Turks all expenses paid trip than all expenses paid trip to Italy? You can't. There's no way.
I don't know. Turks was great.
You would have to do stuff in Italy. You wouldn't really have to. You didn't have to do stuff in Turks.
I think just because like there's uncertainty with the Italy one, and I already did the Turks one, and it was fucking awesome. So I'm just I'll do that.
Okay,
I do that.
makes sense.
But you know, I need to go back to Italy and hang out with Rocky Pintosi.
Oh shit!
Hello,
Money's
Rocky.
flowing in.
Thanks for the gold plate. Oh, well, thank you, Rocky. Matches the one in Gino's jaw. Does the
You
old
wish you got a gold plate.
yeah. No, he got some composite juice stuff in his mouth. Does the old caster that Juju has contain the old compound shows, or are they gone forever? Happy 4th. Don't blow off anything you need. Stencil is gay.
Thank you, Rocky.
Agree with all points.
No, the TriCaster doesn't. I mean, it has some hard drive, but it doesn't. We didn't save the shows on there because
Right.
it would fill up very quickly.
Yeah, usually after every show was done, it got transferred off the TriCaster, and then at the end of the week, everything got deleted. Deleted.
But we had it on a hard drive. I don't know where those are now.
That is, yeah, those are lost to
Probably at
history.
Anthony's.
In a pile of
guessing
stuff somewhere.
That yeah.
I don't even know.
But
I think the website that is now hosting Compound Censored
Has
on the
all.
back end probably has all this stuff, but maybe they deleted all of it
Yeah,
because like why take up the space.
But like, did they put up In Hot Water?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I don't think there's any old shows
Like, did
on
they
there.
put Burning Bridges up or a Fair One or Save Space or any? No,
I think it's
probably
like
not.
all gone.
Unless they're still on the Compound app, but I've heard that's not really doing too well.
I don't think it. I thought it was all one thing now. I don't even think there is a.
Oh, there's not a separate Compound app still?
I don't know.
That would make sense.
That don't make no sense. Oh yeah, maybe if the Compound. I haven't tried to log into it
No,
in a very, very long time. I still have it though.
I think so.
Whoops, we are having some network problems. Please try again in a bit. Yeah, I can't even open it. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I probably have to delete it and reinstall it, and then after you do all that, it probably won't work anyway.
Yeah.
I think you got to just get all
I
the
just
new
get
stuff.
a black screen when I open it up. I don't even get a warning.
Yeah, and all the new stuff doesn't have any old Compound shows on it. So as far as I know, they're gone.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Maybe we can ask Anthony next time we
Maybe.
chat with him if there's any of that anywhere. Because I remember even when shows would get taken off the website, like Burning Bridges and stuff, when it was still Compound, it was still there. Like it didn't get erased from the. You know,
It might have been
still on the website.
inaccessible from for some people, or
Like it was in the back end, and you can
make
basically turn it on,
turn it
and
on-
put it on
yeah,
the website
yeah.
and remaneuver everything. But
Is it gonna rain, Edie?
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on?
yeah, what you doing, Edie girl? Why are you pacing so much? I don't think there's no rain in the
No.
forecast.
I know.
Fireworks?
I know. Yeah. You just want some scritches.
But anyway,
Thank you, Rocky.
thank you, Rocky. Gino's gay. Speaking of Gino's gay, he's gonna be here
He
in a
is.
few hours. Hawk baseball show
Back to the old ways.
in mine own home.
Yesterday, I saw a tweet from E-Rock saying he tried to watch Alto Nights.
Oh yeah,
The Alto Night? The Alto Night or the Alto Nights?
the Alto Nights. I don't even know.
So you reminded me about what the point or I don't know what happens in the movie.
The premise of the movie is it's
De Niro.
De Niro doing the Nutty Professor, the Clumps.
He plays the head of both crime families, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me about that.
In shitty prosthetics, he is two different guys in one movie because that's always a great movie. Everybody that has ever done that format, other than Eddie Murphy in The Nutty Professor, massive success. Like that Tom Hardy movie I was telling you about, where he plays twins that are mob bosses.
Massive success.
Huge.
Everyone's heard of that movie.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
I can remember the name of it. It wasn't a big old piece of shit
The name of it was that Tom Hardy movie, right?
where he plays two of the same guy. Yeah. and he talks to himself, and he gets into a fight with himself in the middle of the movie at one point. Really retarded and bad.
So I wanted to at least watch the Alto Nights trailer just to get a taste.
Oh, so you haven't seen it yet?
No.
I thought you were going to tell me you watched it last night, because I was going to watch it last night, but
the actual movie?
by the time I got into bed, I was like, I can't even put this fucking shit on.
But I just wanted to get a taste of. By the way, E-Rock said he watched it for 20 minutes, turned it off. He couldn't take it, and just turned on Casino. So if you're watching E-Rock, call us in and give us your 20-minute review. If not, it's fine.
If not, this is what I'll be watching tonight when we're all done with our malarkey. Is this new Robert De Niro movie, which is definitely really good. Yeah, right. Walks like an old goober. Vito Genovese.
Wow, Academy. We know he's Academy. You could just say Robert De Niro. You don't need to say Academy Award winner.
There he is.
And
he's
him.
two fucking guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my
god.
my
god.
Where do I start?
Why? It's so dumb. It just takes you out of the movie immediately.
Hold on. Have you ever seen? I don't know if you've seen it. The I Think You Should Leave, the Tim Robinson sketch show. There's a sketch where he plays like a prankster in prosthesis.
Yeah.
And in the middle, he like goes to a mall to fuck with people. And when he gets there, he's just like, it's too fucking hot in this thing. And it looks like complete shit. He's like, I don't want to do it. What's the point of this? And he just loses his mind. He's like, the chin kills. The chin kills. It kills. He looks like the shitty prosthetic guy in that sketch. Like, this is fucking terrible.
Terrible.
Unless the guy in real life looked exactly like that. Like, had a Lou Ferrigno fucking deaf guy stroke face.
Maybe.
That's super shitty. And it seems like it's overdone to make it so it's like, no, but look, he doesn't look like the other version of him. It's two of him, but it's this
you're right. He
different
doesn't.
guy, same guy.
Where do I start?
But I'm immediately
the intern.
taken out of the movie. Like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
It looks silly.
All I'm doing is thinking like, oh my God, look, it's two De Niros. It's so dumb. I'm not even paying attention. I don't even care what you're saying. I'm just trying to see, like, can I tell how they masked it together?
Yeah, no, it's terrible. You immediately can tell this is the fucking worst movie he's been in yet. And he's been in some really fucking bad ones so far. The Intern.
Yeah, he's really gone downhill.
Yeah.
Like, Meet the Fockers was surprisingly like, oh, he's in a comedy and it's actually funny. And then I don't even Meet the Fockers 2. I never watched that one, but I'm sure after that it's the Intern, the Scorsese Irish. The one where
The Irishman.
The Irishman.
I watched that movie twice in a row, like twice within a week.
Trying to like it.
Because I was like, no, I have to like this movie. It's Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci's in it, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Like and Martin Scorsese's directing it. Like, they're really trying to make a good mob movie. I have to love this. And I couldn't. It was so stupid, boring, annoying. Like, everyone's playing over the top. Joe Pesci's trying, but the weird computer animated shit they did to his face.
Oh, to make him younger.
Yeah, it takes you out. Yeah. It just looks weird. And
what was it? The Comedian too. He did, where he was like an aspiring comedian, and they filmed it at the Cellar.
Yeah,
you didn't see that. I heard it stunk too.
I didn't see that. I can't do it to myself. I like the De Niro. Or used to. Now I can't stand him. Now I think he's the worst piece of shit.
He ruined his mystique, not even by these movies, but just by, like, he used to not do interviews or whatever. Now he's like going on The View and Trump sucks. Fuck Trump, right?
You know, Trump, like, I'd like to punch him in the face. That's what I like to do.
He has nothing to say.
Give him one of these. Hold on, wait, what? What's that? I heard a noise in the hallway.
Robert De Niro hung out with the Wiggles the other day.
He hung out with the Wiggles?
He has a 2-year-old son.
That's right.
Oh, he's like 70-something.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, him and
Yeah, I can't stop coming.
him and Pacino both had kids.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Pacino's kid isn't
De Niro did have a preference for his women.
Yeah, he's an oil derrick. But anyway, this is what I was talking about, where De Niro's prosthetics look like this from I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah, pretty similar.
And this one, this is spot on. That is exactly what he looks like. Holy shit, it's him! It looked like someone we know. But anyway, let's get back to the trailer because I need to see more of this blockbuster movie. I'm gonna watch it. I don't have a choice. I have to see what this fucking pile of shit is.
You're right.
I'm still working my way into
need to
watching
know.
John Travolta's Gotti movie that came out like 10 years ago now.
Oh God, yeah.
But
Oh,
I'm
God,
still gonna watch that at some point. Maybe we should watch that and this as bonus.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe at least we'll get something out of it and not just watch it in our free time and make ourselves feel bad.
And then forget what happens and come in and bitch about it and try to remember.
Yeah, about 10 minutes and I stopped paying attention because it was a big pile of poo and I hate
started
that.
looking at my phone.
I decided I really, really hate this movie, so I stopped looking at it.
You're going down a very dangerous road. And we ain't been down dangerous roads before. But that's the risk you take. Me, I take
Yeah, but
that
you're
risk.
not where I am. I give to charities, I pay my taxes.
Let's remember something. I put you where you are today. It's because of me.
Ooh, that's
Mr.
a
Good citizen.
huge
You want to be like them?
speech you get
Come
to
on, you ain't
casino.
like them. They own this country. They're bigger gangsters than we ever could be. All of a sudden, you want to be half in, half out, half a racketeer. You can't have it both ways. You're either in, or you're out.
You must have seen who shot you.
The man took a shot at his own boss.
He's
What does that mean from the
Right sometimes.
hitmakers behind Goodfellas and The Irishman? Like the hit makers behind it? Like what is that?
Well, the key grip, the best boy, the gaffer, and I think the boom mic operator all were in Goodfellas and
Wow.
Casino and Bugsy.
Because
Everybody's seen
this
Bugsy.
isn't a Scorsese thing, right?
No, not that I think.
Okay.
Not that I've heard. I've just heard this is a pile of crap. Although I have to say, this trailer is not making it seem terrible.
Except for the two De Niros.
Right, yeah, but one of them gets shot in the head immediately, and you're like, "Oh, cool, sick."
Yeah, I guess that's a good reason to try to get through it. Like, all right, there's only going to be one De Niro after this point.
Well, no, they also show you he goes to the doctor and he survives getting shot in the head. I got shot in the head. Yeah, no, besides, if they didn't make De Niro the two main characters, so far, the minute in the trailer, I'm like, oh no, I'd watch this. I don't hate the shit out of this.
Forgets
Yeah, you're
where
right.
it comes from.
Bit more fly off the handle.
Whoa! You make Shorty Buko's wife.
That is right.
That's
Hell
Lorraine.
yeah.
Yeah, she likes it when you pet her snout.
She kind of has a Dr. Melfi voice.
Yeah, she was, I think, supposed to play Dr. Melfi.
Huh.
Or no, Carmela, maybe. Yeah, I think she was originally going to be
fuck.
Carmela.
She got screwed.
Yeah, and then she ended up being Artie
The
Buko's
wife
wife.
of the Biggest Loser.
Yeah. It's really a change in roles.
Off the handle.
Make sure he's dead. Bang, 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 bang.
I don't want to make a lot of noise.
No noise. It's a fucking gun.
What happens now?
I'm gonna retire.
I need to find a way to take it all down.
It's just you and me. We are our own family.
He's up to something.
And bandage on.
I'm telling you, he's not going to try anything.
How do you know what he's gonna do?
They make it look all right.
I have to say, I thought I was gonna really hate this trailer.
Oh, that's right, Barry Levinson.
Catherine Narducci. Now I want to watch it for unironic reasons. But I'm still like, I'm going to be taken out of it every time Robert De Niro's on screen, which I'm assuming is most of the movie. Like, oh, look, it's the other him. And then he's talking to himself.
Yeah, why couldn't they make one of them at least just look like Robert De Niro? Why did they have to prosthetic both Robert De Niro's?
Was Al Pacino busy fucking dumping loads in his wife? They couldn't just do the two of them and make another shitty movie again? Why did it have to be him twice? I don't get doing that for a non-comedy movie.
Unless it's where you'd have to pay Robert De Niro and Pacino a high amount of money, and then maybe you pay Robert De Niro a little more, but not double. So that's why they did it. But it's like, what are you saving money?
There's no way they saved money. If anything, they probably had to just pay him double.
Pay him twice, yeah.
So you could have just got another actor in to do a good job. But instead, this is out. It was a straight to DVD release. I don't know if it was even in theaters. I know for a fact.
It was.
It was?
It made $9 million worldwide.
Yeah, I could picture that. I saw it was on HBO like immediately after it got released.
Yeah. God, it's just like, just pick another actor. I don't get it. It probably would have been, but the thinking is like, you know, all those mobster movies with Robert De Niro in it? Yeah. What if we had 2 Robert De Niro's in a mobster movie?
What if you just played every character? You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?
I would accept that more if he was playing every character.
At least
even the women.
This is like a wild concept movie where Robert De Niro is the world, but in a mob setting. It's still a mob movie, but he plays every character, including like the mailman, the police officers,
every extra. He's had dinner eating, and there's 100 Robert De Niro's behind him.
Karen, we needed that. We needed that. No, it's fine. I flushed it down the toilet. It's fine. Robert De Niro in another bad movie. They could have put Michael Madsen as the co-lead. You know, right before he fucking died today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He died today.
Motherfucker dead. He dead as hell.
Now, that's the like smoky talking guy.
Yes.
Okay.
In Reservoir Dogs, he's the guy that cuts off the ear.
Okay.
In
wow.
In his other Quentin Tarantino movies, he's the guy that says the N-word. I'm also naming every other character in every Quentin Tarantino movie. He's also them.
What movies did he say the N-word in? Because he didn't say it in Pulp Fiction.
No. I assume the Hateful Eight.
Oh, okay.
You know what? He might not have. He's just in movies where Quentin Tarantino wrote the N-word 5,000 times in page.
Do you know how old he was? He couldn't have been that old.
60 something.
Damn.
67.
What did he die from? I just saw that he died. I didn't look into it.
He shot himself in the head because he was sad about that movie we just watched.
That makes sense. All
no,
right.
he had a natural causes death, heart attack.
Ah, fuck.
He was just sitting around in his house, and then he was just like, "Oh, dead."
Fuck.
And it sucks because he's putting out a book, and they, of course, put in the article I read, he was really looking forward to putting out the book and the new movies he was going to be and starting the next phase of his career. He was really excited, so excited he had a motherfucking heart attack and died.
Wait, but what was he the guy that he was on Opie and Anthony once, and it was just talking about like, yeah, I did this movie because I needed to pay the mortgage.
Yes.
That was that guy.
100%.
He was such a cool guy. Yeah.
He was. I really liked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that after my divorce. Divorce. I owed that guy a favor. Yeah, he was naming all the fucking shitty things he did. Angelo. Oh, there's Angelo. Hot off the press, my review of the movie in Dump and a Scam. I believe that. He should do a movie called A Dump and a Scam. And it should just be him playing 2 characters, and you have to pay to see it. But now I want to see Robert De Niro and the Wiggles.
Oh, yeah.
Because what the fuck? I can't imagine him.
Now this will definitely be demonetized The Wiggles are such strong armors.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck us. See Robert De Niro meet the Wiggles with his 2-year-old daughter. Okay, I'll see that, and I'll raise you. Oh, it's the Wiggles. It's in there. He has an Asian daughter?
Robert De Niro is on dad duty. On June 28th, the 81-year-old actor brought his 2-year-old daughter, Gia, to meet the Wiggles ahead of their Bouncing Balls tour stop in New York City alongside his partner and daughter's mom, Tiffany Chen.
Oh, look at that.
At one
I
point,
didn't realize
Yeah.
he switched from the dark side to the yellow side. Because, yeah, that makes sense. He got divorced. That's why he has to do all these shitty movies. Like, ran out of money.
How, though?
I don't know.
How does he run out of money?
Spending it on Newports and Afro Sheen.
Yeah, like Michael Madsen didn't run out of money. Can't you really?
I don't know.
Like how does De Niro run out of money?
during the backstage hangout, band members Anthony Fields, Evie Ferris, Lachlan Gillespie, and John Pierce sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to the pair.
They're not even enjoying it because it's just, this is a very awkward situation.
Yeah.
They're just singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to you in a back room.
Yeah, all these people I've seen on TV are now in front of me. It's some awkward situation. I don't really comprehend what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's the Wiggles.
It's the Wiggles.
Yeah.
He
God
looks
bless.
He looks really excited to be there too.
I mean, would you at 81 years old, would you even believe you're still doing shit like this? He keeps looking down at his crotch. He's like, I gotta stop busting loads. I gotta quit doing that. How the fuck do I still have kids coming out?
The thing, they showed his wife, and not to look shame or anything, but she wasn't really blowing it off the
She
charts.
looks like the woman doing the butter dance.
Does she have a fuck, or is that a bubble, or does she have a big pimple on her chin?
There's definitely bubbles.
Okay, maybe it's a bubble. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a bubble. But Robert De Niro, my favorite movie
Was that
star.
his maid?
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Even though, Hollywood and money and fame, and if you hit 81, you still, I guess.
Yeah, you're 81. It's hard to pull in. She's way younger than him, so.
And the hot chicks that would bang you at 81 definitely aren't worth like having a kid with and marrying.
No.
They're probably shitty.
Yes.
Probably
right.
insane.
They're like Ashley St. Clair, the girl that had to.
But then again,
with Trump.
At that point, you're fucking 81. What do you even give a shit? You're doing movies where they put shitty prosthetics on you. What does it matter? Oh, she love a Uyghur. A Uyghur, her favorite child's television show.
Uyghurs.
She love a Uyghur. It was such a thrill to spend some time with the legendary Robert De Niro and his family before a concert here in New York City.
Look at him with this. At first, I thought the girl was lifting her shirt up. His daughter.
His daughter's a fucking who. Well, good for them.
Yeah.
And good for Robert De Niro. He's at least, he has like 11 kids, and none of them seem to be in the condition Joe Pesci's daughter is. So good for him.
It's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about
Poor
that.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
I think he might be especially at this point, he's my favorite actor ever. I can't think of someone I actually like more, like genuinely like, and there's not something about them makes me like sick of them. Because even people that have been in great movies that are, great actors, whatever, they find out about the personal life, what they think. It's always shit-lib nonsense, and you're like,
yeah. And he could do both, serious and comedies. And the comedies aren't embarrassing or
No, they are. Joe Pesci's comedies like Gone Fishing and the Super one, they are fucking terrible.
The Super one where he slammed
he dunks, yeah. They're fucking
I'm sorry,
dog shit movies.
I was thinking of Home Alone and My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, no, those are great.
Those are great.
Those are some of the best movies ever. My Cousin Vinny, by far. But the other ones, he's been in a real fucking piles of dog shit. But I like him anyway. Hey, I liked it.
Yeah.
Kundun.
I liked it.
I think just because it's him. Everything he does is funny to me. So even if he's in a shitty movie, I still find it funny.
Another movie that's coming out soon that I was kind of excited for, but I'm not sure yet. Running Man.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever watch the original?
Of course. I love that fucking movie.
That's a great movie, right?
That's
Such
Arnold
a great concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like on the police force and in Bakersfield, California or something like that. And there was a riot and they told him to like shoot like protesters or whatever, and he wouldn't do it. So they arrested him and then he went to jail, and then they had and then the world turned to shit in like, I think it was 2017. It was supposed to be the world turned to shit. It was like totalitarian. And they made this game show where prisoners could win their freedom by going into this game show where they're set loose in like a part of Los Angeles. And there's like bosses that they have to kill. There's a guy that has a chainsaw that kills them. There's a guy that has the
Iceman,
electric shocks.
There's
or
like
something.
A hockey guy.
Yeah.
The big fat guy.
Dynamo.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
the big fat guy with the electro suit.
Uh-huh.
Of course, you knew he was gonna end up frying himself somehow.
It's almost like, I wonder if like Mega Man ripped off the idea from Running Man, because it was like the cut man who had not a chainsaw, but he cut you. Then there was the electric man that had the electric, and yeah, I don't know.
When he killed, I had to look it up because I remembered when he kills the Iceman, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero, that's right.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
He killed it's like the hockey guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he has Sub-Zero now, plain zero.
Is that what he said?
Yes. And I'll live to see you eat that contract.
But I didn't realize that was a Stephen King movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Running Man is a book, but it's not written by Stephen King. It's written by Richard Bachman, who is Stephen King's alter ego that he started putting out books under. Because when people bring up like Stephen King books never become good movies, I don't know, that one I kind of liked.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an amazing
But when's
movie.
the last time you rewatched The Running Man?
True.
When you say good movie,
it was fun to watch.
For the time, I remember it was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Later, and like when I was a kid, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
true.
that I'd watch
I
that
don't
now
know.
and go, "Oh my god, this is the best."
You're right.
I don't know if it holds
You're
up,
right.
but in my head, it does.
But
In my head, I think it's still a great movie.
The concept of it too is awesome too. You just like set these prisoners free and let them try to win their freedom.
It's, Smash TV, the video game, but the movie. I didn't realize he also says "I'll be back" in this movie.
No.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
one of the movies he says that in.
Huh. No, I didn't know that. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to at least watch the trailer for it to see if it's going to be good.
Well, you know, can't tell a book by its trailer.
True.
The money's pouring in. Hold on. The money
shit.
is pouring in. Talks of 1201S. I won't stand for this super slander. The super slander.
About De Niro? Or the Super.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Pesci's
the
movie.
movie with, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. I realized you thought that was a good movie. I haven't seen it, so
It's not that he thinks it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's fun for the whole family.
Oh, okay.
Especially the scenes where Joe Pesci gets a little touchy with the woman who's like inspecting the shitty apartment he lives in. Gets a little rapey with her. Keeps touching her and being like, "Come on, let's go on a date. Let's go on." And he's like really aggressive. Oh yeah. And he's the lovable, you know, dumb guy who you're rooting for, but he fucks up and he's kind of a jerk. But like, hey, I hope he does, you know.
All right.
Bad man do good. But yeah, no, we're not slandering the Super. One of the greatest movies
we're
ever.
sorry, Tosca.
I don't think there are any other movies where Joe Pesci slam dunks a basketball over a bunch of black guys.
Yeah, I can't think of any, so I'm gonna say you're right.
At least off the top of my head, I have none. But let's watch the trailer for the new Running Man. And well, I mean, trailers most of the time show you the entire fucking movie anyway.
Yes.
So maybe this is basically we're watching the whole movie.
Stop filming me!
Ben Richards, 35, married, one child, in medical
Who's that?
crisis. We need money
I
for
know
a
him.
doctor
Ben
now.
Richards. Ben Richards is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No. Who? What actor is that? Is that a
Is that
famous
Edgar
actor?
Wright or Glenn Powell? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
I don't
those
know who
names.
this guy is.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at that?
He has a black kid.
Look at that.
Huh.
I can't believe that. That's
No.
not every movie ever now.
Yes.
Doctor now.
Ben, watch yourself.
Like it's hacky
Oh my
at this
God.
point. It's literally a hack premise that look, it's a mixed family. Everything's we haven't done that to death yet.
We need money for a doctor now.
Ben, watch yourself.
Employment status, blacklisted. But there's still a way out for you. It's the biggest show in the country.
Sounds like Josh Brolin.
Bloodlust is our birthright. Set it free. Welcome to the Running Man.
People on these games
Of
never
course, a
come back.
black coat.
I'm not trying to get myself killed. So kiss my ass twice. Right there is why you can win this game.
Hold on.
The rules are simple.
In
Survive.
the first one, they had Richard Dawson was the host of the Running Man TV show. You have a black guy. Get Steve Harvey. He was also the host of Family Feud, just like Richard Dawson.
Hmm.
That would be perfect.
What if this guy does a really good job? This guy I've never seen.
But Steve Harvey would do a perfect job. It would be an homage to the old one.
But I don't think this is supposed to be. Oh, then again, he did just spank his ass twice. I think they do want it to be a little funny. I was gonna say it's supposed to be like a serious movie, but
Richard
serious.
Dawson isn't a serious actor,
No,
you know?
no,
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Steve Harvey was busy.
Maybe.
I mean, that guy is sitting on a mountain of money.
Oh my God.
Filming a movie takes a lot of time, and it's like you have to sit around all day and do a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
So he
Meanwhile-
probably, I bet, even if they did offer it to him, he'd be like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Family Feud in my radio show and stuff and make a fucking half a
Yeah.
gazillion dollars.
I do 40 episodes of Family Feud in 2 weeks, and then I'm done with my. I
They
have the
pay
rest
me
of the
more
year
money
off.
than God to look at these white people sideways when they say penis to all my sex questions. So why would I bother with this movie where you're not going to pay me that much? And I have to fucking do all this stuff. I have to do all this acting shit.
We're at a slum side for good. I'm gonna come back here
The white.
and burn this building down. I promise. That's the spirit.
This is America, goddammit! And we don't put up with no bullshit! Yes!
Seems fine to me.
See, now they say based on a novel by Stephen King.
Yeah, now that he's older, he wants more of the attention
Yeah.
because people don't like him as much. Now that he's a well-hated Stephen King, he's like, no, but I wrote the original one. It was me. Also, I like you don't even know who that actor is. That's the main character.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is not dead yet. He's been in movies fairly recently, I think.
Yeah.
How about just Running Man 2?
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm going to go on the show again.
I said I'll be back.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Look who it is. I'm in the new movie too. Or I would even, since we're doing the Alto Nights where Robert De Niro plays two shitty characters, why not do a reboot? Have whatever this is, where it's a reimagining of the original movie, but Arnold Schwarzenegger's playing the main character again.
Yeah, why not?
With no irony, no reference to the original movie. Just no, I'm doing it for real.
Put some younger prosthetics on him or something.
No, even that.
not
There's
even.
old Arnold now. It's this alternate universe Running Man. What if Arnold Schwarzenegger was old when he got sent down the shaft and had to fight the Iceman? Now Plane Zero.
Hunt him
Is that William H. Macy?
That was William H. Macy.
Stop filming me!
Have you ever
Oh, that
wondered
already.
Yeah.
if this game
Michael
is rigged?
Cera?
Guess we'll find out.
Was that?
Yeah.
You might be moving up too fast.
Hey, buddy. You're on Freebie.
3V. He's running straight
shots.
down a hallway.
Yeah.
Who shoots like that? Damn, I got this crick in my wrist. I can't aim straight. I just keep shooting the wall. He's running down a fucking straight hallway. He's impossible to miss.
He didn't even do a zigzag.
If you just like wave the gun around and take shots, you'll end up hitting him. Fucking Christ.
I got a grenade!
Back at you.
I'm still here, you shit eaters. Hey, big boys!
Are you crazy?
The Dynamo guy's on his side now, the electric guy.
Oh, that's him?
I don't know.
Oh, boo. That's
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. I guess that is him. I was gonna say none of the they didn't show any of the bosses in the trailer, but I guess that's one of them. And I guess the guy with the mask on is supposed to be somebody too.
I guess.
I don't remember that. Maybe it's been a while since I see them. Maybe I'm forgetting the masked man.
Not excited.
No, yeah, I don't really like that.
Oh.
The reboot is more like a reboo.
Good call. Yeah.
I don't. The only one they did within the last 10 or so years that I actually kind of liked was Dredd. They redid Judge Dredd, and the new one was like, hyper gritty, super future, everything's shitty and fucking crap.
Yeah.
And Judge Dredd's just, he doesn't talk much, but he kills a lot of people. And it was good. It was, it wasn't the best movie in the world, but it was watchable.
But the original wasn't the best movie either.
Right, and this was a completely different version.
Oh, okay.
'Cause the original was goofy as shit. It was, Sylvester Stallone and Rob Schneider.
Oh, God.
This one,
it was
the new Dredd was, it was very violent. It was kind of cool, but it wasn't funny. Like there was no Rob Schneider part.
Oh, okay.
I have to text
Yeah.
Gino my address.
God. I'm trying to think of, I can't think of one reboot that I enjoyed. There had to be one, but nothing's coming to mind.
No, usually people watch it. I think they don't care that whether or not the movie's actually good because people are automatically tuned in because they know the name. They know it's a movie that they probably like.
And the younger people didn't see the original, so they're like, "Oh, this is a cool concept. I'll see this." So you get the young people going because the concept's cool, and then the old people that just saw it already and like, there a few of them are going to be like, "Oh, I'll go see it too, just to see what's happening." Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That looked like a cheap, crappy knockoff Running Man. Like it looked like a straight to Amazon Prime action movie.
You're right. Yeah, nothing really caught me.
And all the like celebs that pop in, it's like, oh look, people I don't really like. Other than I like Josh Brolin, but like Michael Cera, I could give a fuck.
Yeah, William H. Macy, I like him.
William H. Macy, yeah, but he's not someone who I'm like, oh, I gotta see it now.
Yeah,
William H. Macy's in it. He's kind of boring. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with a no on that one.
No, yeah.
I'd rather see the Alto Nights. So at least I'm like seeing the new Robert De Niro feature and not the Running Man.
And
the Running Boo.
Since we're on movies, the New York Times released their top 100 movies of this century. So the first 25 years.
So I'm already gonna guess this is a list that was put out for people to disagree with.
Probably.
It seems like when lists like this get put out,
the Rolling Stone way, where you put like some like Lita Ford as the third best guitarist and the 100 best guitarist thing, just to get people to argue about it.
It stirs up engagement if you if you have retarded takes and think and make a list of things that are completely shitty and wrong. But it's
now we all know I haven't watched a lot of movies recently, so I'm not that great of a judge on this, but. Number 100 is Superbad. which I like. That's a good movie.
All right, the fact that it makes the list is okay.
Uh-huh.
But it's this past century.
So from 2000 on.
Okay.
Not the last 100 years.
I was gonna say a century is 100
Yeah.
years. So how like I
From
looked at the list
start of this century.
automatically. I'm like, all right, there's no Godfather, there's no Casino, there's no Goodfellas. Those are the top 3 movies of all time. So why they're not on the list is confusing to me.
Uh-huh.
That would make sense now. So it's from 2000 on. Number 1 movie is Parasite. Have you seen it?
Nope. You?
I have.
And?
I liked it.
What's the? I don't even know the premise.
The premise is there's a bunch of these gooks living in Korea, and they're all like,
Oh, that's right, the Korean movie. Okay, yeah.
And that's about it.
Like a horror movie?
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying.
Okay.
She's like, what are they saying? What are they eating? Why are they squinting? No, it's a movie about a family that lives in this nice, fancy house, and there's also like a secret family living in the house that the actual rich family doesn't even know about.
What?
Yeah. They're parasites.
They just like live in the attic or something?
In the basement, in like secret parts, in the walls and shit.
Really? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mean,
I wouldn't
at least
even
you
say
said
more.
it was good and it's the number 1 movie. Like, at least you weren't like, oh no, that sucked.
No, yeah, I don't. Is it the number 1 movie? I guess. Just because since 2000, I don't know what I would. Heavyweights would maybe. Yes.
That's not what the movie's about. You just gave him the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Oh, spoiler alert! That's the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Wait, you don't know people are living in the house?
I guess not.
It's about,
That's what I remember.
It's about a poor family who gets a job working for a rich family, and they pretend to be other people. Like she's like, oh, well, I know a driver from another rich family, but it's really her dad. So the whole family starts working with this rich family.
Okay.
And then they realize that one of the employees that they replaced moved her husband into the basement and was like still living in the basement. The husband was stuck down there with no food or water for like months, and they had no idea.
Huh.
That's right. That's what the movie's about.
Okay.
But that's like the end. He just gave you the ending. Basically.
So it's like a creepy kind of thriller,
creepy
type of thing?
crawlies.
It's a
See,
comedy,
I couldn't understand it because they're all speaking that Korean. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't know who anybody was.
It's a comedy, really, but the end
It is
gets
hilarious.
very like gory and scary. Yeah.
Huh. Was that the Key and Peele guy? Did he make it?
No.
Yeah.
No, this
Oh.
was made by a Korean director.
Oh, okay.
Who then made, what was the movie we just watched that he made that fucking stunk?
Mickey 17.
Mickey 17. That better not be on this fucking list. Because that movie was shit. I did not like that movie. It was very dumb. I really liked the concept of it too, and they fucked me. I watched the whole thing. Because, yeah, the same director who made Parasite made Mickey 17, which is that Robert Pattinson movie where he's basically a video game character. He every time he dies, they print a new one of him.
Okay. Live, die, repeat.
Kind of.
I love that movie.
But it's more, space dystopia where he signed up to be that so he can be on this voyage to another planet. He wanted to escape the planet he was on, so the only way in the shitty poor sect he lived in to do that was to sign up to be a replaceable guy, killing like some.
Why wouldn't you want to be a replaceable guy? Like, that sounds awesome.
Because they just killed him on purpose to see what would kill him, so that they would making vaccines with him. They were testing technology on him to see if it.
Yeah, but you just get replaced. Who cares?
It did. The movie made it seem like dying wasn't fun,
Oh,
and then like getting murdered to death hurt, and he kind of didn't like it.
I know, but if you know that you're going to return, I feel like I wouldn't care.
He wasn't. By the way, the movie isn't about him deciding he doesn't want to do that anymore or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's way gayer than that. It takes this weird kind of like space Trump. We're fighting space Trump turn, and it's like, what the fuck's this movie about? You pulled me in with this hook that like there's this replicating guy because like they show you all the way he just gets blown to bits and exploded, and if sometimes he's like only half dead, and they're like, all right, well we're just you're a waste right now,
Yeah.
so we're gonna reprint. They just throw him in a fire pit, they kill him.
Oh God, that seems
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's just gonna get reprinted
but
the next day.
like, why not shoot him? At least why make it more painful?
I think they shoot him too.
Oh, okay.
They shoot him in the head, then they throw him in the lava. But yeah, no, like so they get you in and you're like, oh, I like this is cool sci-fi shit. Where's this gonna go?
Yeah.
And then it turns into they land on a planet where there's indigenous space buffalo and space Trump, played by fucking the Hulk. What's his name?
Lou Ferrigno?
No, not Eric
Mark
Bana.
Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo. He does a shitty space Trump too. It's like the character doesn't make sense. It's dumb.
Space Trump.
And so like the movie becomes about, Space Trump wanting to kill these indigenous creatures.
Oh my God.
And the Space Ivanka wants to use the creatures for their sauce because you can grind them up into a sauce. And they can talk. And they're basically just Native Americans or Mexicans or whatever thing you want to paint them as. They're these animal things that can sort of communicate. But it's like, what the fuck am I watching? His girlfriend's this ugly black girl instead of this other girl who's hot, who likes him. But they purposely have it like so that she clearly likes him. But no, he loves he loves the black girl so much that at one point there's two Mickeys. That's why it's called Mickey 17 because Mickey 18 gets printed out because they thought he died. And that's what starts it. And you think, again, this is going to be the whole conflict of the movie.
So then all of a sudden there's two of them.
There's two of them. And it's like, oh, how the fuck's this going to work out?
Yeah.
No, don't worry. Space Trump's in. It's a whole other thing. That's what matters. The two of them, it only matters that there's two of them because they both want to fuck the black chick. So there's like this
my God.
half a threesome scene with two dudes.
No.
It's literally nightmare threesome.
With two Robert De Niro's?
Yes. Two Robert De Niro's and an ugly black woman.
At least it's what Robert De Niro likes.
I couldn't believe how much I hated that fucking movie. Because yeah, again, it was the guy who directed it, Parasite, and I thought that movie was good, even though I couldn't understand what anybody was saying. I didn't know what was going on. It was a great movie.
Was it that you had to read a movie? Parasite?
Was it subtitled? Yes.
Oh God.
I don't mind it if the movie's good. But you definitely have to, you can't look at your phone.
You don't mind it, really? You don't mind?
I mind
looking at the actual scene because you're just looking at the bottom 10th of your screen
it's mostly
reading?
just when people are talking. What do you got to see? Their faces. If you watch their faces and the lips moving, you can't understand what they're saying anyway.
I hate it.
It's fine if the movie's good. If I'm watching something I don't care about and I realize like this is shitty, I'm instantly incensed.
Yeah.
Like I'm reading crap. What's the fucking point of this? Yeah, no, that Mickey 17 was a real fucking steaming load of dog shit.
Oh my God.
Hated it. Because again, I hate when something pulls me in just to be like, turns out this is gay. This movie's gay as hell. It's not even entertaining. And even if it was a message I was not particularly
in favor of,
whatever.
Yeah.
If the movie's good, it's good. There's no way to get around that.
Yeah.
It was shitty because it just turned into this like soft gay, like, oh, we're gonna save the buffalo things.
Oh my God.
And we're gonna blew up Space Trump.
Yeah, it does sound horrendous.
It should have been more about, and it made me think, like, did the director, since he's straight from Korea, and now Parasite made him Hollywood famous, did he have a script written, or did he have a script that someone else wrote that he wanted to do? That once it got into the studios, they were like, "Well, we want to make a few changes, and instead of making this like cool movie about a guy who's sick of replicating, we'll just have it about how Space Trump's a jerk." And halfway through the movie, it'll just kind of turn into that.
We have to save the space buffaloes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Now, number two,
the space buffaloes that, by the way, are like they're Mexicans, Native Americans.
The buffaloes are, or
yeah, that's like what they kind of seem like they are.
Oh,
because they keep bringing up how they're indigenous to the land, and they're not. I swear to God, they say something like they're not illegal aliens. We are. Or not, maybe not illegal. They say like they're not aliens. We're the aliens, and it's like I know what I see. I get what you're doing. That is not clever.
Oh my God,
that's just annoying.
Gross.
Stop preaching. You had a good concept. What are you doing to it? Why are you raping it?
I thought it was like a commentary on how the Americans killed all the buffalo in America, and no, but It's even deeper than that. The Buffalo are the Mexicans.
Buffalo are Mexicans.
We're killing all of them. We're getting rid of
kicking them out of their world.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh my God.
Or more Native Americans.
But like,
it's
why
like a combo.
would a Korean director even know about that or care about that?
Because someone told him to do it.
Yeah.
I think they took his movie and ruined it. Because when you see the parts that are about the Mickey replicating, and how it's basically like this shitty printer that keeps printing out his meat chunks, and how every time he gets reprinted, like something's like kind of off.
Oh, real? It's not an exact duplicate.
Yeah, it's like a fucked up duplicate.
Duplicate.
And you're like, oh my God. So by the time he gets to Mickey 100, you just get kind of be like, oh, feel good no more ever. Everything gonna feel good. No, not about that. It's about him and another another weird. Robert Pattinson decides that for this movie, his voice is gonna kind of be like this.
For no reason.
No reason. And then the 18 version of him, it kind of talks like a tough guy. Hey.
Oh God.
And so I guess you can tell which one's which. So one of them guy talks like an idiot. And the other one's like, hey, we're gonna go blow up Space Trump. We should kill him.
Sounds horrendous.
It was fucking bad. I was very annoyed.
Now, number 2, Mulholland Drive.
I've never seen it.
I think I've seen it. Is that with Tim Robbins? Maybe we pull up the trailer or something just to refresh.
You want to watch the trailer for 100 movies?
No,
Okay.
I don't know. Naomi Watts. There's no Tim Robbins in it.
Oh, it's a David Lyncher.
David Lynch.
David Lyncher
That's
movie.
right. Never mind.
David Lynch. Do you want to watch the trailer? I'm assuming now that I know it's David Lynch.
I definitely
the
don't want
not going to make any sort of sense.
No,
it's
you're
be a
right.
bunch of
Never
weird
mind.
cuts to people doing weird shit.
I'm wrong. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Arlington Road. I think that was a Tim Robbins movie. Not even close to Mulholland.
I can't believe it. I'm just so excited to be here. I'm in this dream place.
This one comes highly recommended.
Dream place. What are you doing?
Get out of the car.
Yeah, the girl is still missing.
What's wrong?
Wardrobe?
I don't know who I am. I wonder where you were going.
Oh no.
Come on, it'll be just like in the movies. We'll pretend to be someone else.
This is all an illusion.
Bona fide masterpiece.
You want to know who you are, don't you?
Greatest film in the 21st century.
Where's this going?
It's been a very strange day.
Getting stranger.
Silencio.
All right. I mean, I've nothing bad to say about that one. I've heard it was a good movie.
You heard it was a good movie?
I heard it was good. Was good movie.
Know what I think of that movie?
What do you think of it?
I think it's. I hate the phone. I really hate. I think it's a wonderful marvel of human ingenuity.
But
it's a Yetzer Hara trap. I really believe that.
It does.
So I've set
really
limits on
believe
my
that.
phone. I tried to turn things off. I blocked certain websites. Thank God. And so I'm hoping to curb the Yetzer Hara. That's my hope. But I'm sometimes the Yetzer Hara wins. Sometimes I lose time for Gemara because I'm doing who knows what.
Yeah.
But I'm trying my best. I hate the.
That's how I feel about that. You think when he watches cinema, they're called juvies?
Yes, I do. I think that's what they. That's what
Just
they
watch
call them.
Schindler's List over and over
Hey,
again.
Dad, what you want to put on a juvie?
I hate the juvies. Sometimes I'm watching God knows what. I was watching this Mickey 17, and all of a sudden he's making sex with a black woman. And then he's fighting space Trump. And they're like, I thought this was a movie about science. This isn't about science. This is
What about science?
Juvie. Spent 10 years in juvie. But anywho,
Yeah.
unless you had more movie talk.
Just that there was that Moonlight was still up there, and it's like I've never heard anyone
Moonlight.
say anything good about Moonlight. I never heard anyone that said they watched Moonlight 100 times.
Number
or-
5.
Number 5, yeah.
I don't. There Will Be Blood. I've never seen, but I've heard it's good. Daniel Day-Lewis. So I guess I can wrap my head around it. Yes.
Moonlight is really not for either of you. It's about a gay black guy growing up.
But who is it really for, though? Does anyone really like it, or it was just because it was about a
Well,
gay
hold
and
on.
black guy that people liked it?
Yeah, there's a gay black guy coming here tonight. His name's Gino. I like that.
You do.
Did
really
you like
watch-
Moonlight?
I didn't mind it. No.
Didn't mind
But-
it.
Oh,
but
so you
I-
hate gay black men?
But I like Oscar movie. Like I like to watch Oscar movies. But you like really watch a black guy get jerked off and like
Oh,
every
nice.
detail of it.
Oh, fun.
Garrett's way into that. He went to a fucking play called Prince F Slur, where the guy gets fucked in the butt and says, "Yeah, fuck my back pussy." So I think that this movie's actually right up your alley.
I should watch it.
You should
Then.
probably watch it. You probably love Moonlight. You'll say things like, "It was really well done." The jerk off scene was
It
perfect.
was the lighting on it was great.
The moonlighting. I've been moonlighting as a boy jerker.
Yeah, but-
isn't it about a kid?
Well, it's about a gay guy in the stages of his life. So the first like quarter of the movie is a child's, and so on.
All right, so the kid doesn't get beat off.
Thank God.
No,
Thank God.
Thank God.
he gets.
That's
I
a
know
real
this-
Yates or Hurrah trap.
I know this will be surprising, but he doesn't get beat off, but he gets beat up by his crackhead mother.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
That's probably what made him
Shocking.
gay.
But yeah, I've never heard anyone
Story.
talk about it in glowing light about like, oh my God, you got to watch Moonlight. Seems like a movie that you watch once and you think it's okay, and you're like, all right, it's fine, but I'm never watching it
Well,
again.
maybe you're not gay enough.
Maybe
if you were a gay guy, you would think, wow, this movie speaks to me. I
Well-
also was jerked off by a man.
It's an Oscar movie. Like it's a movie that you would watch and you would say, even though Steve said it joking, like that was really well made and well written, but you'd never want to watch it again.
Yeah. Like even Superbad, you want to watch again.
Yeah, but that's not an Oscar movie.
It's not an Oscar movie. Yeah, you're right.
You would be like, oh, that was really funny, but you wouldn't be like, oh, that was so well done.
But like, what about like Borat or something?
Very nice.
That's that's
My wife.
like he's playing a totally different character. He's really acting in it, and it doesn't get any sort of love.
Because it's a really stupid movie. It's like,
But
that-
is
It's more love than most movies that have won Oscars.
yeah, it gets
Does
a lot
it?
of love. It doesn't get on lists like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying. It
It
should
gets
be
a
on
lot
these
like
lists.
Jackass the movie should be on this list. It should be number 3 on this list, in my opinion. But that's never going to happen.
Comedies regularly don't get like critical acclaim, like the New York.
Yeah,
That's the only
but
thing
don't
the
you
New
feel
York
like
Times
comedies are the hardest thing to make? Hardest
Hardest
to make?
thing to make good, yes.
Yes.
Make well.
Yeah.
I knowing the New York Times, I bet you that they just took all of the
Oscar
nominees,
winners.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
maybe.
put them together because there was at least 4 for a while. So that right there is 100.
What do you mean?
There were at least 4 nominees.
Oh,
of, like, Best
yeah,
Picture
for
a
Best
while. So that
Picture,
right
yeah.
there is 100.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like they just did that and narrowed it down.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm looking through the list. There's not a single comedy on here. So
Ocean's 11. That
not a
was a good
single
one.
comedy in the last 25 years was a good movie.
The Florida Project. Never heard of that.
You look through the list. There's I don't know.
Who? Oh, okay.
I don't know a lot of these movies.
Black Panther.
Everything,
God.
Everywhere, all at once. I've seen
Ratatouille are fine.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is kind of a comedy.
kind of, but I wouldn't call it like, oh, that's a comedy.
The Dark Knight. That was a good movie. I like that. Wolf of Wall Street. Hated it.
Wolf of Wall Street.
That's definitely a comedy.
You think so?
It's more of a docudrama.
It is outrageous-y comedy
outrageous
kind of, yeah.
Docudramedy. It is. It's about a guy's life who does stuff.
Come on, that scene where they're all fucking fucked up on Quaaludes talking to each other.
It's a serious scene. It's a harrowing scene that makes you think you should never take quays. Or no, they call them ludes. I call them quays. That's my drug speak. The number 4 on the list is a movie I've never even fucking heard of. In the Mood for Love.
I've never heard of that either. I looked it up. It's another Asian subtitled movie.
Whoa, In the Mood for Love.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Yeah.
That movie was that good? I've never seen it.
It was fine.
Jim Carrey dramas I tend to stay away from.
It was like clever, but I don't, it's another thing. You watch it once, you're like, okay, I get it. It's good. But yeah. Get Out.
The Social Network is number 10.
That was
I didn't
fine.
see it, but I didn't think it was that. It looked like it was a good movie.
No, it was pretty good.
I stole Facebook and now I'm making Facebook. That's 2 hours.
Another movie where one actor plays 2 people.
Oh yeah, the Winkle Boys.
The Winklevoss.
The Winklevoss.
Twins.
The Winklevoss. Hey, you stole Facebook from me, okay?
Too bad that guy's a cannibal now.
Is
Rich
he?
Voss?
No, the guy that plays the Winklevoss twins.
Army Hammer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Arm and Hammer. He's not actually. I don't think he's ever actually eaten someone, but
he
got
texted
in
people
trouble
that he wanted to.
Yeah, and he's taken pieces. He's taken pieces of flesh, but he hasn't consumed them.
That we know of.
Yeah, Bill and Joe were obsessed with Army Hammer.
It's very wild.
He had quite a string of text messages between him and a few girls.
Yeah,
he seemed a little off kilter.
A little.
He I want to own you and I want to eat you. He would say things like that.
I know, but was it kind of role playing?
Yeah, he was playing the role of a fucking absolute psychopath.
A cannibal.
Didn't we watch a movie where it ends with like he's a rich white person in the basement and he's doing all this weird shit to people?
I think that's just his life. It was a documentary.
Oh, we did watch one.
I
don't remember. Yeah,
I don't remembe. I saw the number 1 movie on the list, and I forgot 95% of the plot. So we probably have seen exactly what you're describing. I don't fucking
I
remember.
remembered literally the last 20 minutes and thought it was the whole movie.
Yeah, I remember every detail of Mickey 17 because I hated the shit out of that movie. Was it a movie I really fucking hated? Maybe I do remember it. Yeah, I don't know. Mad Max Fury Road, that's on there.
Wow, number 11.
Mad Max. No, I know why you said that like that. Yeah, number 11, Mad Max Fury Road.
Wow. You had No Country for Old Men. That was the oil Daniel Day-Lewis movie.
Yeah, Boston in a Basket.
Get Out. That was the Key and Peele one.
Yes.
Okay.
I've still never seen that movie. Yeah, it's just Peele, no Key.
Yeah.
Key, no interest.
The Zone of Interest, never heard of.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Children of Men.
Children of Men, I've seen.
I didn't.
We watched Zone of Interest. You do know what it is. It's the Nazi movie.
Oh.
Zone of Interest is actually really good.
Zone of Interest. What happens in it? Is that the one where they blow up the school?
No.
What's the one where they blow up the school?
Nazis, but you watch it from the Nazi perspective.
Yeah, it's a great movie. No, why can't I remember it?
The woman's complaining about like how boring
Shocker.
her life is, but they live like next to Auschwitz, basically. Like their beautiful backyard is on the fence of Auschwitz.
Right. I visually now remember what you're talking about, but I can't remember. It kind of is just like a slice of life from the time because nothing really happens. It's just like what goes on during Auschwitz.
You never watch these movies from like the Nazi perspective.
Right. So yeah, you're just watching like the daily life of this guy and his wife and their kids. And they live in a house that is literally like the fence is Auschwitz.
And they have like normal, ordinary problems. Like he's like, work is so hard. And she's like, I'm so bored staying home with the kids.
Yeah,
there's people getting killed right behind
Nazis
them.
Next to Auschwitz.
There's a fucking Jew death machine next door. And she's complaining about having nothing to cook.
Yeah, they're like in the pool with their kids, and you are literally hearing people get like lined up and shot next to them, and they're just
And
like,
they're just
having a great time.
oblivious to it all.
They just ignore it. Yeah, you hear gunshots and screaming, and it's an interesting movie.
Weird.
Zone of interest.
It's almost like that. Oh God, fuck.
Oh God, fuck.
The Send in the Clowns movie with
Send in the Clowns.
why can't I think of the guy's name? That the really funny guy that
Hold on.
did the muscular dystrophy telethons for PBS.
Yeah, you got me.
Oh my God.
Archie Bunker.
Jerry Lewis. Not Jerry Lee Lewis, Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis.
And he did a movie about like a clown that tried to lure kids into Auschwitz, and it was so bad they like tried to delete it from. This is even before the internet. They tried to delete it, but like a copy got out. Yeah,
I would like to see that movie.
yeah.
Come here, kids. You want to watch a bunch of Jews get annihilated? Come on over.
Pretty much. That's what
drew them in. It wasn't the clown. They weren't interested. The kids are scared of clowns.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh wait, we're gonna get to see what? Now I'm a Jewish kid, but I'd like to see that. Larry Frazier says, because the money's just pouring in. Larry Frazier, oh my God, Garrett thinks Borat is an Oscar movie. Time to take the T off his name. Time to take a T off his name. Garrett.
That is literally the epitome of acting. Is you're being a character that you're not, and you're trying to keep a straight face the whole time.
It's like
and go along with everything.
Garrett.
Crazy things are happening, and you just have to straight face it. And
that was weird. It's like when Johnny Knoxville wears the old man makeup, and he's the grumpy old man. He's dirty grandpa.
Dirty grandpa.
It's dirty grandpa. Or am I thinking of bad grandpa? One of them's a Robert De Niro movie, and one of them's John Knoxville in makeup, doing pranky stuff and acting like a real jerk in public.
It's also not even scripted. I don't even think you can have an unscripted movie win an Oscar.
Yeah,
which is
totally.
you
totally can't.
But like that was like the best acting ever. To be able to keep a straight face while people are telling you these horrific things, and you just have to roll with the punches and everything. That's acting.
I mean, I do think it was funny
live on
when he was chasing the fat guy naked through that like seminar with a big floppy. Back again.
For him, it was easy to do.
Happening? This is like so hot that the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi is one little bar.
What's the deal with that?
I don't know.
What's the deal with my shitty Wi-Fi?
But yeah,
time to take a T off your name. Borat is not an Oscar movie.
Fine.
Neither is the gay one he did. What was gay Borat called? Bruno. Borat, Bruno, and Borat 2, not Oscar movies.
And he did The Dictator, right?
I've never seen that.
Me either. I never even saw Bruno.
I saw Bruno, and I don't remember much of it because it wasn't very good. It wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
It was just very fucking gay. And the pranks were like, he's like, oh, I get it. He's talking gay. It's been an hour of this. I get it. It doesn't work the same as Borat, which Borat, I think it's not a movie you can watch twice in a row. After you see that movie once every 10 years, maybe you'll still laugh at some of the stuff because you forget things that happen. You can't see that twice in the same year. You'd be like, no, this is like annoying chode meme, fucking not funny stuff.
But I still think it should have been at least it should have been nominated for best actor.
Shouldn't have been nominated for fucking shit.
That's pure acting.
It could have been nominated if they had a category for funny stuff. The Oscar for a funny movie, comedy.
No.
Do they do comedy Oscars?
Nope.
Well, they should.
They should.
Borat should get one.
They don't separate by categories like the Golden Globes do.
Oh,
so there is a Golden Globes for comedy?
It's like best comedy musical, but like
Oh,
shitty
yeah.
things keep happening. Like The Martian won one year. That
Oh, yeah.
Matt Damon movie because
Yeah.
they knew it wasn't going to win against the best drama, so they just put it in the comedy category because it has like one funny line in it.
Oh my God. Ew.
Yeah, that's
I like that movie though.
The Martian.
Yeah.
It's the best comedy.
That's Matt Damon Martian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. I've seen Interstellar, which came out at like the same time.
I didn't see that one. Yeah.
Interstellar was good. There's two types of people. There's Martian people who think Borat should be at the Oscars, and there's Interstellar people that think Dark Knight holds up.
I like Dark Knight. That was a good
I
one.
think A Fish Called Wanda or Fish
Yeah.
Named Wanda. That's like the
Called,
only comedy to ever win an Oscar. I think.
Huh.
One of the only ones.
I've never seen A Fish Called
Well-
Wanda, nor do I know what that is.
My cousin Vinny won Best Supporting Actress.
One Best Broad, yeah.
Yeah.
She got the Best Broad award.
Yeah.
That Marisha Tomei.
But A Fish Called Wanda didn't win Best Movie.
No, I think it won best like original screenplay. or
Oh,
something.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, I never saw that.
Hmm.
Didn't appeal to me.
I don't even know what it is. What is A Fish Called Wanda?
Not even really sure.
Funny, but I wouldn't say it's the funniest comedy.
Yeah.
What would you say is the funniest comedy of all
Mhm.
time? Heavyweights?
There's something about Mary.
Yep, heavyweights. Nope, that's it.
It's definitely heavyweights. See?
I would say there's something about
That's
Mary.
what you call a keeper, Garrett. Someone who agrees that Heavyweights is the greatest comedy of all time.
I honestly probably like Death to
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're a
I don't-
huge Edward Norton fan. But he's a smoocher, yeah. I like Robert De Niro, not Robert De Niro, Robin Williams. He's hit or miss,
He's in
especially
Death to
as
Smoochie,
old.
right?
Oh yeah, as older
Yeah.
got. I really liked him as Rainbow Randolph.
Yeah.
He was such an asshole. It was very funny.
It's like a asshole, like dirty, corrupt kids entertainer that gets caught, like basically like selling himself to parents, and then he gets replaced by Smoochie, and the whole movie is trying to kill Smoochie.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He drinks. He curses a lot. You don't really see Robin Williams like that in a lot of movies.
Uh-huh.
So it's really, and he's like wearing the Rainbow Randolph outfit, and he's like, ah, fuck.
The whole time he's wearing a like really like homosexual rainbow outfit. It's hilarious.
So you would say Best Comedy Heavyweights?
Oh yeah, by far best movie, and then subcategory best comedy as well. It's get
Okay.
2 awards at the Stevies. It was a clean sweep. Best music, best makeup, best actor in a non black role, best snacks, best Ben Stiller performance.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
best key grip.
I have to go with There's Something About Mary. Another Ben Stiller
Really?
movie. I thought that was hilarious.
That's like your funniest ever. I think it's a funny movie, but I
can't
you
think of
laugh
a-
out loud like slap your knee when he gets
When
the
I-
jizz in his
When
hair.
I saw it in the theater, I did. I was like dying. I was dying laughing out loud.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if it was like the people I was with, I saw it with, but yeah, I was cracking up, and I didn't know anything about it, so I didn't know what to expect, or yeah.
But I feel like Zoolander and Anchorman is probably like the hardest I've ever laughed in a theater because I wasn't expecting it.
Oh.
I don't think that's the best. I don't think they're the best comedy.
Yeah.
Yes,
but-
when you see a funny movie in theaters, it's funnier, like because you
True.
laugh with everyone sometimes.
Yeah, that definitely helped out.
So like the scene where he zips his balls up or his dick up in his pants. I don't even think that's funny. Every time I'm just like, ooh. How did you get the Frank over the beans? Or no, how'd you get the beans over the Frank?
Yeah, I don't know. I really like that. I can't think of a.
Hey, you have bad opinion on that. You have bad opinions on
I
movies.
guess I do.
I bet that if somebody made a list, I don't think any of our picks would be like in the top 10.
Well, Heavyweights would definitely be at number 1. But Borat and Smoochie, I don't know if those would make the list at all. You're right.
Borat would definitely be on the top of the best comedy.
Very nice. Are you sure? I don't know.
I
It's
think
one of those
so.
things that got so played out. It went from very funny to everyone, millions of people across the nation all at once at any given moment could have been going, very nice.
My wife.
My wife. And it turned into just this douchey, overdone crap.
Huh.
And when you look at it, you cringe. But I guess that means the initial product was extremely funny.
Yeah, you're cringing just because everyone knows about it.
The fans of the thing ruin the thing.
Yeah.
The Rick and Morty effect.
I'm now looking at IMDb's 50 best comedies of all time, which is 100% wrong. Number 1 is The Hangover.
Okay.
Remember when the Asian guy was running around with his little dick out and he was like, "You fuck on me"? That was funny.
Funniest comedy of all time.
You fuck on me? No, it's Heavyweights. We know this.
Number 2.
Caddyshack.
No.
Shatty Cack.
The Dictator.
Wow, I never saw it.
No, I've never seen it either. I didn't think it was good.
Number 3 is Ted.
Ted. All right, what list is IMDb?
This is where I'm like.
Is this by rating on IMDb?
I think so.
It's
Number 4 is
Ted.
Horrible Bosses.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no.
Jennifer Aniston one.
And these are of all time, ever. The funniest movies ever. That's ridiculous. That don't make. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. That don't make no sense.
But when I googled it, the first thing that came up was Airplane.
Okay.
All right. That's
Airplane
a good one.
Is classically every other moment is a laugh.
Every scene is funny.
Like the most laughs per scene would be Airplane.
Mm-hmm. But in that vein, like Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Same vein kind of thing. Every scene is funny.
Yeah, really. That's fine.
Wait. So now I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes list, and number 1 is The Philadelphia Story. Which I didn't realize was like a 1940s movie that has nothing to do with Tom Hanks.
Oh, that's what I thought it was. Oh, Philadelphia.
I
I was thinking Philadelphia.
In this wacky comedy, Tom Hanks gets AIDS because he's gay.
It's a Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn movie.
Oh my God, it can't be funny. Right?
I mean, it's probably, if you were born in 1890, you would think that movie. Oh my God. Oh my God. You see what he did? He was pushing a hoop on a stick and it fell over and he tripped.
Number 9 is Big.
Big. Yeah, it wasn't really funny though. I liked it.
It was funny when the adult lady fucked the
little kid,
grown man who had the mind of a child. That was funny.
In his bunk bed.
Yeah, in his bunk bed. You're scary, lady.
What We Do in the Shadows is number 20.
That was fun. That was a comedy.
The movie, yes, comedy movie. I can agree with that one. That movie's funny.
Okay.
Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Lion. This is Spinal Tap.
Yeah. Those are good.
Wanda.
Huh? All right. I didn't know that was a comedy.
I don't know what it is.
Should we watch the trailer, or could we watch enough trailers?
Yeah.
Okay.
The money's pouring in. Why don't we read some of these?
Also, In Bruges, I think is one of the best.
Well, I love In Bruges. I can agree with that.
Is that
Colin Farrell
Guy Ritchie movie?
No,
It might be.
Is it? No, I don't think it's Guy Ritchie. It's Colin Farrell and the other guy that plays it with him in The Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh no, it's Martin McDonagh.
Martin McDonagh. Yeah, no, that's a good movie. But the money's pouring in. The Larry Frazier.
Oh, okay.
Kit says Caitlin is smarter than both of you put together. Comment? Holloway walked away.
Comment, yeah.
She George Costanza. She said, "Well, I guess."
Yeah.
She walked away and she's like, "Yeah, I know." That's all, folks. Matthew Mowry. Hello,
What's
Matthew.
up, Matthew?
Hope
Thank you,
everyone-
Larry, by the way.
And thank you, thank you, Larry Frage. Hope everyone has a fun and safe holiday weekend, except the groups of teens. Just out of his way. Hope everyone has a good time except blacks.
He just said groups of teens.
No, he must have meant something else. God bless America, and God bless America, and God bless Garrett and Steve.
With one T. Thank you, Matthew.
Well, you had a T removed.
I did,
because you
from
thought
Larry
Borat
Fraser.
should be an Oscar-rated movie, Oscar-nominated. I mean,
not the movie, but he should have been nominated for Best Actor.
To be fair to you and to actually agree with you, I don't respect the Oscars, who they ever pick anyway.
Yeah.
The movie's like the fucking Moonlight one, where it's like, oh, look, here's a movie that got an Oscar because it was about a gay dude doing gay
black
stuff.
Dude.
He was gay. The whole movie, guy's gay and black.
Yep.
Oscar. You win the Best Movie of the Year award for that because the guy was gay and black the whole time. It's not really that fun or interesting. Nobody really likes this movie.
Yeah.
But, you were gay and black the whole time. You used $30,000 Sony cameras to film a guy getting jerked off. So you get an Oscar for that. I have to kind of agree with your take on the Oscars are, to me, not a serious thing anyway. So yeah, sure, give Borat an Oscar. It was funny. The guy did a good job acting like Borat in public. It's hard to do. So I think it's harder to do that than to have rehearsed lines and take 300 takes to get something right.
Exactly.
He has to go out in public, act like a fucking complete jackass.
And on the spot, do something. If someone says something weird or whatever, you have to have a funny response to it that's off the cuff. You don't know what's happening.
Most of it is just one take.
Yeah.
There's no practicing.
Yeah.
So you know what, Garrett? You're right.
Thank you.
Borat should be number one on the New York Times list
Larry
of
Fraser.
best movies. Or no, it shouldn't be on the any list of best movies like that. It should be an Oscar.
He just won Best Actor for the Oscar.
Best
that year.
Borat.
Yes.
Goes to Borat.
Mm-hmm. And for the best Borat,
Bruno.
Borat. Bruno.
Matthew, thank you, Matthew Mary. Money's still pouring in. And Harold says Birth of a Nation. Now he just says Birth of a Nation. I'm assuming he means it should be number one on the list.
Should be number one on the list, yeah.
Or just up for consideration, perhaps. What? Best comedy. It should be best comedy. Yeah, best comedy. Birth of a Nation. Based on a true story.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Based on a true story where the KKK were like, we're gonna kill some blacks. Yeah. It was harrowing.
True story.
Speaking of groups of teens, would you like to see, or unless you have more movie stuff, Hallway?
Turns out.
Yeah.
Borat nominated for 2 Oscars.
Get the hell out of here.
Really?
Not best actor though. Best writing and best adapted.
Adapted screenplay?
What
was it adapted from?
What was written?
I'm sorry. Borat, superb movie film. Which I guess was second Borat movie.
There was
No, I think it's just the first one. Maybe it's not.
No, there is a second one. We watched it.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Borat
good.
2.
The second, so both Borat movies have been nominated. For best adapted.
Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Like best.
I thought that was like there was a book and you adapted it to a
it's usually a book. It just means that like it wasn't original, but I'm gonna guess that it has to be adapted because it was based off of the Borat character from a show.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So it can't be considered original. That's my guess.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
So the Simpsons movie should be up for consideration.
Yeah.
For best adapted screenplay.
Yes.
You know that movie, along with all the rest of the Simpsons that came out after like 2008.
I didn't mind that movie. I thought it was all right.
It was exactly. It was all right.
Yeah.
It was fine. It didn't make you upset, but you're also
didn't make me upset.
You're also it's one of those movies where halfway through you're like, all right, how long is this?
It's worse than a Simpsons episode.
You're not used to the Simpsons being that long. If it's not, it's going to be not that funny.
The Simpsons hit and run video game now. Amazing. I love that game.
I liked the Simpsons Crazy Taxi game. I can't remember.
That hit and run.
No.
That's what it was called.
There were 2 games. Hit and Run was more like Grand Theft Auto, I thought.
No, maybe.
And because it was like
there
the
was
Simpsons,
another
Road Rage. Fuck, what was it called?
I thought that
There was 2 of them. One of them was just Crazy Taxi.
You're right. Hit and Run was more Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
It was open world and you could drive around and pick up missions and things. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the other one, Simpsons.
Hit and
I
Run
never
was
played
better.
Hit and Run.
Yeah.
I only played the Crazy Taxi one.
Yeah, you could play it anytime.
I can't remember the name of it. Simpsons Road Rage or something like that is the one I played. And
you're right. I do remember a Simpsons Crazy Taxi ripoff.
I just remember like you had to play enough rounds to unlock new characters. And every time, so the whole point of the game is you pick up another character, you drive them to the destination, and you try to get as many of those done in like the 5 minutes you get as you can. And I played the game so much that I was so sick of everyone's preloaded lines. Like Marge and Mo and everybody just said the same thing.
Yeah.
Like when you were driving as someone, they only had like 4 or 5 things they would say every time you pick someone up. And every time he picked up like Bumblebee Man, he's like, "Oh Dios mío!" The gameplay was fun, but I remember just getting so sick of hearing.
You had to keep picking up the same people over and over again. Yeah,
I get so fucking sick of hearing the same people saying the same things. So I like stopped playing the game, even though I didn't beat it. I just couldn't do it anymore. And then randomly, Mr. Burns in like a golden limousine would come try to mow you down near the end of every level. Hey, Smithers, F to them. It was like an annoying, it didn't need to happen part of the game. But anywho, Matthew Mowry, the money's pouring in. Roots is my favoriteest comedy.
Thank you, Matthew.
I don't think Roots was a comedy. That was like a serious movie that was supposed to make everybody feel bad about themselves.
No, it was a comedy. Yeah, he's right.
What part was supposed to be funny? The Kunta Kinte scene?
So, yeah, what's your name? That whole scene. Yeah.
I mean, Chicken George had a funny name.
True.
Kizzy.
I've never even seen Roots. Why would I watch?
Your school didn't force you to watch it?
No.
Mine did.
Oh, jeez. From the 70s? Let's watch the 70s docuseries.
My teacher put it on and just pointed at half of us and said, "Look what you did to black people. Look what you did. You feel good? Huh? Feel strong? Feel like a tough guy? Look what you did. Chopped off poor Toby's leg."
Is that what happens?
He gets his ankle. Yeah, he escapes. And they catch him. And they give him the old ankle chop. And he has a wood block for a foot.
LeVar Burton, right?
I don't remember.
I think he played Toby.
I know OJ's in the movie.
Oh, yeah?
It's not even a movie. It's a series. Yeah, he's in Africa. He's like Kunta Kinte's dad, I think. Now go on over to America, and in a few generations, I'm going to lop a white bitch's head off, and this will all be worth it. But not really.
I didn't know OJ was in it. Wow.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, he's running in Africa. I just remember I have a vision of OJ running through Africa. Like, look at me go! I'm so fast. I'm getting chased by a leopard.
Just like the Hertz commercial.
Yeah,
he's running through the airport. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the other airport commercial, the one where the gorilla's smashing the suitcase.
Samsonite, yeah. But it's not Samsonite.
No,
it's some other suitcase company, but everyone thinks it's Samsonite.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Matt.
But anyway, if you don't have any more movie talk,
I don't.
I think we could.
What do you got?
End today's show. Well, I got a bunch of things, but I don't think we're gonna get to any of it.
Okay.
Except for one thing. There was a little subway justice a few days ago. And I mean like actual people.
Like Daniel Penny?
No one's going to be getting arrested for this because nobody was white.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in the video, the community came together and decided to beat the absolute shit. Well, not even the absolute shit. They subway justiced a guy that was harassing a woman. I'd like to know your thoughts on the whole situation. Okay, good. So keep your eyes
where is
up
this?
here.
Like in Queens or something?
I was seeing J Station in Brooklyn, like the J train, but I don't know.
I think like once subways get out towards Coney Island, they go above ground. So maybe, yeah.
That's Coney Island rings a bell. But yeah, keep your eyes up top here in the middle, because that's where the action happens.
Okay.
What you're hearing here is a woman shrieking because she's under attack from a man who's dressed like fucking Boss Hogg. You can't see him yet, but it's a big black guy in like an all-white suit. So before we even watch it, I want your opinion on like what is happening here.
Okay.
Boss Hogg and this woman, and she's shrieking and she's attacking him.
Just like guys protecting the guy attacking her?
No, they're following because they're like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I swear you can hear him say, "That's my bitch."
Oh my God.
But here comes the subway justiceers.
Yeah, they jumped on him, huh?
Usually people mind their business when stuff like this happening, but I guess she was shrieking at the right volume. Yo, fuck him up! Yo, fuck him up! I love that's my favorite part of the thing. That's where this screams subway justice to me. When a group of guys just surround a dude in a white suit. Go, yo, fuck him up! Let's fuck him up!
Good red tank top, just trying to pretend he's in it.
Now,
This is her. That's her.
the victim. She's missing a shoe, and she's on the phone.
She's on the phone already.
On the phone,
calling her mom. Oh my god! I can't believe what just happened.
Like you see in movies, which is why this whole situation comes like fit. I thought it was like, oh, look at this great thing happening. I still think that, regardless. But once she appears on frame and her acting is now called into question, I'm like, what was happening? Is this what we think it is, where this guy's dressed like a fucking pimp because he's a pimp?
And she's
a hoe.
She's a hoe.
And they got into a fight.
Yeah.
And it turned into her going, oh, help me.
Yeah, yeah.
And this guy's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. And now he's getting jumped by everybody on the subway. And he's like, if she thinks this is going to end well for her now.
Oh my God.
Because if they don't kill this man, he's probably going to kill her.
Oh my God. Yeah.
There's something off about her demeanor.
Her running away without her shoe.
Not
like,
even
what,
that.
What do you
like
want your shoe back?
The way she's acting, not like she's in shock or like really scared. She's like, all right. Like once she's free and clear of it, she's like, all right, business as usual. In my field, in my line of work, I deal with crazy dudes all day. So this is nothing new. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Could be very wrong.
And clear to close the doors, please, so everyone runs back to the. I don't want to miss
some
my
guy
break.
like hitting him with a
Oh
stick.
my God! Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Oh, there he is.
He's got quite a fucking costume on.
Somebody try to tell you something, chill the fuck out. Now you got it.
You don't really get to see him, but I'm curious as to who dresses like that in broad daylight attacks a woman on a subway platform surrounded by people. If you're not a pimp,
yes,
who's doing like what is that? He's got a funny hat on.
He does. Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
The thing is that these people think they saved that woman. They probably just made sure the next time he sees her, he's really gonna choke the shit out of her. But, you know, I'd like to think the fantasy is real. That he was just, you know, he's Bluto from fucking Popeye, this big brute who's like, I'm gonna get you, woman. And these youths hopped off the train and saved the day.
It seems like
didn't
it.
save her shoe, but they saved the day.
But they're not that interested where like once the door started closing, they were like, oh, I gotta get back on the train. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 6 more minutes.
The
for
delay is
another
over.
train.
Yeah, the train was delayed. The only reason any of this happened is because everybody on the train was bored. They were sitting on a delayed train. They saw some woman getting choked by a pimp, and they're like, "Hey, man!
All right, come on.
You know, if you keep doing that, we are allowed to beat the shit out of you. I don't care. Let's fuck." Best part of the video. Let's fuck him up.
You know, but maybe she had decided to leave the pimp. He's still going after her, though. Like, while everyone's going after him.
Maybe it's not that situation. And it is like a crazy man trying to just grab a woman.
And look at the way she's dressed.
Oh, asking for it.
Yeah, asking for it.
Yeah,
you
wearing
know,
just normal clothing.
No, she's got yoga pants on and a tight shirt. You know, like, come on.
But that is.
What does she expect?
Unintentionally, you bring up the point. She's not dressed like a hooker.
Not kind. Yeah.
Yeah,
little
hookers
bit.
don't wear yoga pants and a tank top.
They should.
What? Well, I guess hookers do have days off.
Days off.
Maybe that's what the problem was.
Yeah.
She was taking a day off and she was not given a day off.
It's 4th of July. I get off on Friday. Whatever. Yeah.
I get off on Thursday. It's 4th of July weekend. It's a holiday. He's like, no, bitch.
All the corporations
You
get
working
off
today.
on Thursday. Yeah.
You don't work for a motherfucking corporation. You work for Big Daddy Mac.
But yeah, at least you got away.
Oh, they fucked him up.
Yeah, dude, fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Now the question, Garrett.
Yeah.
As you're a subway rider yourself, now is this a hooker?
He should be.
There's nothing there that screams hooker to me, honestly.
No.
It's just normal
Yeah.
clothes. Yeah. I understand you're thinking, oh, look, she's pretty. Or pretty-ish.
Pretty-ish, yeah.
She probably fucks for money.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. I think we might have misjudged. Maybe this isn't a pimp and prostitute stitch. Or, you know, like we said, maybe she took a day off when she didn't have one.
But the thing, like, to be able to pick up your phone and call your mom or whoever it is during the fight, it's almost like that's normalized to you and you're used to this and you're just like calling your, maybe not your mom, but like your best friend and be like, oh my God, he's doing it again.
Or maybe not, you know, it's not pimp and a hooker, maybe, but she just does know the guy.
Yeah.
Maybe there is some familiar. I don't know.
Huh.
There's no backstory to that. It's a new video. It's just.
Yeah, it looks like it just happened, right?
Yeah.
The sky is blue. It looks hot out. I don't know how I could tell the temperature from the video.
Woman
but
shrieking. Sounds of Summer in New York City. A woman shrieking and a bunch of men saying, yo, fuck him up. But the question is, since you're a subway surfer, you're on that exact train and this is happening directly in front of you. When the guy starts screaming, fuck him up, do you jump up and start fucking him up or you just sit there and watch?
Sit there and watch.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and watch her.
Yeah. I'm not even a reactor. Like one time on the subway, there was some sort of fight going on the subway I was on, the car I was on, and someone screams, "Oh my God, he's got a gun!" And everyone, like a flood of people, come running toward me and like duck down in the corner of the car, and I just stood there. And I was just like, well, I can't wait to see what happens. I don't. Nothing even.
I can't wait to see how this turns out. I wonder if I'm getting shot today.
Meanwhile, there's like 20 to 30 people ducked down on their knees in front of me. And I'm
No, but I know you're thinking you were smart. You're like, well, if you're all ducked down, he's just going to aim low.
Yeah.
He's not going to shoot up here where I'm the only man standing. Oh, he's going to shoot me first.
I was going to say, do you think that guy ran into that woman's husband on a different train and they agreed to kill each other's wives?
Are they strangers on a train to each other? And the guy in the white suit was terrible at it?
Caitlin never forgave me for that one.
Oh, for saying you were going to kill your wife with a stranger on a train? I don't know. This is something that can be forgiven. I don't think it's something you did against her. There's just something that she remembers vividly. Because she was like, wow, Garrett's going to kill his wife.
It's just a good idea. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, if you were gonna do it.
If you were gonna do it, it's a good
Stranger on
idea.
a train.
Yeah.
You just gotta start tapping people on the shoulder and having them pull their AirPod out. What's that? What's that? Oh, can you kill my wife?
You want to kill my wife?
Can you kill my Wait, hold on. Take both AirPods out. You want to what? Oh, kill your wife?
Do you have a wife?
I'm a stranger on a train.
You
Why
have a
not?
wife you hate? Because if you want, I could kill her. You could kill mine, and then we're all Gucci.
You have 2 AirPods of attention. Okay. You're gonna be tapping a lot of shoulders, and I think a lot of the people that you tap shoulders and talk to are gonna then tell someone else, like, that guy said he was gonna kill his wife. He asked me if I would kill mine, and he had an idea. I don't know what the idea was, but I think I get the gist. Anyway, that's today's Subway Justice.
Yes,
and
you fuck him up.
You fuck him up. Gino's on his way, so I think that's today's show as well. So,
I can't believe he doesn't have your address. That was kind of weird. He's been here multiple times. I don't get why he has to. Yeah,
I guess he's just a bad person.
He is.
Bad guy. Doesn't remember the important things about his friends, like where they live.
Yep.
And who they are.
Yeah, like why didn't he save your address in his phone's contacts?
His little black book.
In case he wanted to send you a nice present or a card or something. Yeah.
Do you think he has cigarettes?
That's a good question.
I never asked.
You never asked, but like
because I want to see if he actually.
That was the point of the.
If he actually, as a person, if he cares about me in any sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
And usually the answer is no, he does not.
He does not.
Never brings me anything unless I explicitly. If I get on my hands and knees and beg for them,
yes,
he will bring them.
He absolutely does not.
That's the thing. We all know he doesn't.
We all know
I have to beg him just to bring one.
But you know, he is.
But hey, who knows?
He is a good friend who like will watch the show while he's driving here. So maybe he hears this, and now he's going to pick up a pack of cigarettes.
A carton.
You're hoping.
I'm not hoping. I'll smoke the whole carton. But like, you know, a couple Lucy's. If you could
But
stop
don't
by a
get Camel
bodega.
Crushes. Oh
my
God.
Yeah, no, I don't mind them, but I don't. They're not my favorites.
Get killed for Lucy over here.
That's right.
Eric Garner was Staten Island.
Yeah, Eric Garner. Yeah, he's the one. That was not that far from here either.
Really?
Like a 10-minute drive, I think.
Oh,
That was like in.
It's literally like the left of the ferry.
Yeah, he got choked to death over there.
Like if you're facing the ferry to the left, or are you going out of the ferry?
Coming out of the
like
ferry
when
to the left.
you're on the bus goes right.
Yeah.
He's to the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or was to the left.
Yeah, he was selling Lucy's, and those darn cops killed him for no thing.
Yeah.
I didn't mind though.
No, me either.
I don't know. People every day die in horrific ways. If I shed a tear for each and every one, I'd have no time to jerk off.
And the bodega owner who lived on that corner or owned the business on that corner, I'm sure he definitely doesn't mind.
Oh, he fucking hated him.
Yeah.
He really wanted that guy. In his mind, it was like, this is exactly what I wanted. I got what I asked for and more.
And more. He won't be back forever.
Actually get choked to death, though? He had a heart attack.
Yeah, of course.
Like they put him in a chokehold, but he had a heart attack because he was a big fat fuck.
Yeah.
And it was because the chokehold.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, oh man, they shouldn't have done that. But also, he should have went for a jog every now and then. Like if I put myself in a situation where a cop chokes me out and I have a heart attack, nobody's going to go, well, poor Steve, it wasn't his fault he died. That big fat asshole. It's not. I'm not going to get that benefit of the doubt. I don't think. So yeah, again, I don't think he should have died, but I don't think a lot of people should have died. Life sucks ass.
Yeah,
it's a constant theme.
But I don't even really mind him dying. Honestly, it's fine.
Well, Garrett,
excuse me.
That's because you're a racist.
Yeah.
Me, I broader mind.
My racist ideas and my bad Oscar ideas, apparently.
That's why you're wearing a shirt with a stain on the sleeve, and the rest of us are here in 2025 thriving. That's why we call it 2020 Thrive.
Where's my stain?
On your right sleeve in the center. I don't know why I checked my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is. Is that jizz? You have a white stain. Oh, it's like toilet paper.
No, it's gone.
I wish I hadn't told you and I just went straight to stain cam. You showed everyone your stain.
Stained. You're probably a fan of that band.
I do not like that band.
Is it? It's been a while.
Yeah. Right?
Right?
I think so.
It's been a while since I first saw her.
It's been a while since I'm with you. Everything I can remember. And here's my little doggy. She's asleep right now again. Forgot to put her bed in here.
No, I thought about it, but I figured she'd be out there hanging out with.
Well, she was out there. The reason her bed's not in here is because she was laying on it when I went to go take it. And I was like, I'm not going to rip this from under your ass while you're sleeping on it. But I guess I should have, because she came right in. You're on good dog cam. Wow, look at that leg kick.
Yeah.
She's kicking her legs.
Get it.
Now stop. I want to see her do the thing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Nope.
Oh.
Wow.
She usually does the thing where she jabs her paw. Like, come on.
Come on, keep going.
I wasn't done. I guess she finished.
Just too tired.
Yeah, hot sweaty day here in Staten Island. Well,
that's it.
Thank you, Gecko Dundee, for the super sticker.
Oh, thank you, Gecko.
Thank you for the 10 pounds.
Yes.
Much appreciated. And Toxa, 1201S. Over under on Gino forgetting the cables. Well, he'll probably remember that, but not the cigarettes.
But I don't think he has to bring any cables.
I think he was going to bring an SDI, but he doesn't even know what that is.
Oh, okay.
So I doubt he's bringing it.
I told him the blue wires.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Over under. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a 50-50, and it's just a yes.
It's not even 50-50.
He did not bring any cables.
He's not bringing them.
That is not happening. No, that's done. Thank you, Tokes. And Johnny Claire. Will Garrett sit in the middle for the football show?
No.
Well, why and why not? Why would you want to have him
why
sit
would
in the
I want
middle?
to? Yeah.
But then also, why don't you want to sit in the middle?
I don't know.
You want me and Gino on either side? You're going, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Garrett. Once Gino gets here, I'm going to be all
That's
Brian
the thing.
McCarthy,
Like,
too.
I wanted to split the Gino patting on the arms and elbowing between us. If I'm sitting in the middle, he can only hit me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's only you.
Uh-huh.
I like this idea. But Gino all the way over there.
No.
And then you'll be here, and I'll start hitting you in the ribs with my elbow. Whenever I when I throw some cool one-liners down. I can't remember anything I said
Brian
last
McCarthy
week.
comes back.
He'll be back.
I hope so.
He'll be back. I saw how much it kind of annoyed Gino, and he'll be back. The only thing I remember I said, though, was Wolf of Wall Street. Other than that, I can't remember a single thing.
Yeah, you had like at least 5 of them.
This one didn't even make sense. But when I said, what does the cold horse say? What does the cold horse next door say? Neighbor. Utter nonsense. I can't believe you're laughing at it again.
I love those.
I mean, me too.
This is so bad. They're so funny.
Wordplay humor.
Yeah.
So bad it's funny, except it's not. It's just so bad. But anyhow, thank you for watching Garrett and Steve.
Yes.
I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a great 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Don't go on blowing off your penis. Watch those fireworks and eat as many hot dogs as you can.
Can we watch Put It in Reverse?
That's right.
I sent it.
That's where we end.
Yeah.
Put It in Reverse, Terry. This is a video that is mandatory viewing every year for the 4th of July. This one, and we don't have to watch the other one, but there's another one with motherfucking bootleg ass fireworks.
I don't know that. I thought you were going to bring up where there was like a van that had a bunch of fireworks in it.
All right, maybe we'll extend the show by like 10 minutes and watch all these because they're all worth viewing. Motherfucking bootleg ass fireworks is my favorite. He said, "Oh Jesus, oh Lord, Recris." He says Jesus. He said at one point he goes, "Oh Lord, Recris." But here's
I
Put It in
really like
Reverse,
this
Terry.
one. Yeah.
This one's top tier.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. What you doing, Terry? Terry, what you
It's so funny. It's mostly the commentary.
Yeah.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse.
Oh no, Terry.
What are you doing?
Sounds like Cynthia Carver.
Bag up, Terry.
Terry's
Put it in
just so
reverse,
cool.
Terry.
He just puts it in
Put it in reverse.
drive.
Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh,
He's not.
Lord.
He's not. not. He's just like he's gonna laugh. And then he pulls away and he's gonna laugh. One of those electronic ones, you can't really push it.
Bag up.
Bag up. Bag up, Terry. Come on, Terry.
And I feel like he's not even really hit. He just has like a cast on his leg, so he has this motorized wheelchair.
He doesn't, He's not like Stephen Hawking.
No.
Where you, I push my wheelchair through a straw. He's just sitting. He's just sitting there. Yeah, I don't really get why he has a very light air cast on his shin. All right, I'm sending myself the motherfucking bootleg ass fireworks. That's number one in your hearts, at least mine. It's just basically it's a different version of what we just watched. It's a guy with shitty fireworks. There's no wheelchair person.
I don't remember this one.
Money earned in Mount Vernon. You don't remember Money earned in Mount Vernon?
No.
Bass touching Andrew McCutcheon's from Money earned in Mount Vernon.
Is he?
No, but he should be.
Money under Mount Vernon. You can't see him on my camera. My shit off, so it don't even matter. Oh shit! Oh Jesus! 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 Lord Jesus! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh Jesus! Jesus! Oh Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus! Oh!
That right there. That's my favorite part.
The Recus.
Oh, Recus. Where is it? The subtitle makes it so funny to me. Oh Lord Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh.
Jesus, oh Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, oh shit, whoa, that was awesome, right there, God damn, wow, shit, oh shit, oh Lord Jesus, oh Jesus, get the water, nigga, Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy, get the water, nigga. It's going down. Ah, the motherfucking bootleg fireworks shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Get the water. Get the water. Motherfucking bootleg fireworks. Oh, Recus.
I like how there's a 9.5 on the Jesus counter.
The Jesus counter is at 9.5. Yeah. Recus counted as a half. I must have seen this video well over 10 years ago. And to this day, I'll occasionally to myself be like, oh, Recus. Oh, Recus. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit, Jesus.
Money under Mount Vernon.
Money earned in Mount Vernon.
You can't see him on my camera. My shit off, so it don't even matter.
It just flips right at him. It's so funny.
Oh shit! Oh Jesus! 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 Lord Jesus! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh Jesus! Jesus! Oh Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus! Oh shit! Whoa! That was awesome! That was awesome right there! God damn! Wow! Shit! Oh shit! Oh Lord Jesus! Oh Jesus! Get the water, nigga! Jesus Christ! Lord have mercy! Get the water, nigga! It's going down! Ah, the motherfucking bootleg fireworks shit! Oh shit!
Get the water!
Oh shit!
Woo!
I feel like we don't have to play the third one because compared to the first two, the van with fireworks going off, it's not even nearly as funny. It's just like, whoa, look at that shit.
Yeah, it's a good visual, but it's not as funny as that one.
It doesn't have black commentary. Those two have hilarious black commentary that make the video.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Terry, what is you doing? What is you doing, Terry? Well, anyway. Happy 4th of July to all.
But not Johnny Clare.
And remember,
because Johnny Clare and feels nice. The breeze.
It's a nice breeze.
Yeah. Have fun at work tomorrow, Johnny Claire.
Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah.
Being the only one here who lost a war for our independence. And if you're an American.
And Gecko Dundee.
And Gecko.
Yeah.
If you're an American and a memb, I bet you like music. And if you like music, I bet you'll love this song that's dedicated just to you and to this great country of ours.
Remember, we treat them right, Caitlin, Con, Edie, Continent, Giordano, Dominic, Richard Telly, Charlie, Chicago, Deadpool, Lindsay, Sabadouche, Marshall Mobley, and the Moose, Pete, Bob Fader, Patrice, Jose Delgado, Josh Words, Mike Liggio, Mitchell, Chris Bird, Jimmy Z, Gano, Gecko Dundee, Daniel Mondi, Dave Bitches, Connor Bacon Jeff, Doc Jones 73, Just, Curtis John, William Yoder, Brian Kate, God, Jeffrey the Giraffe, Stay Turner, Nine Support, and Harold, Asia S. Thompson, Old Youngin, AJ Dewey, 76226, Justice, Paul, Garrett, Aaron Craft, Larry Evans, Rocky P, Tozy, Angelo, Mark DeGraci, Cynthia Darcy, Bernsey, Eric and Max Andrews and Clara, Michael and Jay, this Giga Nixon, Stu's Cousin, Payne Jamie, Jamie, Gina Marie, Beverly, Jake Paul G, and Johnny, Heather the Hooker, Jonathan Madukas, Who's Channel, 666, Steve's ass, Mark Jenkins, Matthew Merrill, treat them right, gold members, we're gonna treat them right. Marina, Fitzy, Jeremy L. Stock, Matt Fugate, Michael Malice, Boom Turd, Jay Thomas, 5 fan photoshops, and Bitty Cat. That's the plan. Guess what? That's my ass. Thank you. Old members. Thank you. Garrett Steve Club Man.
I've had to have a regular plaque and a gold plaque made for Boob Turd. And both times, when the woman at the trophy shop had confirmed with me all the names were correct and right, and she would read them out loud, both times she stopped reading them out loud and just turned the screen around and pointed at it and said, "This one?" And I went, "Yeah, that's right. Boob Turd." The same thing with Steve's ass and this Giggernet's it. And who else? There's a few other Pooh's channel.
Oh.
Actually, Pooh's channel she did read out loud. That's the
Nice.
only silly name she read out loud.
Good
The rest
for
of
her.
them, you turn the screen around and just point at it and go, "This one." I'm like, "Yeah, that's how it's written. That's how it's right."
Well, I hope you guys enjoy your vacation at Crown Trophy. It's time to get back to work.
Hope you guys enjoyed fucking me for a week. And no, there aren't any trophy shops nearby that wouldn't be like a retarded venture to go out like an hour away just to get this fucking shit done. When I have a place that I go to, if that's the like, if it was all or nothing, like there's nowhere else to go ever. I'm like, well, fuck it, I gotta just do this. I gotta make this trip. I have a place. They took a vacation the week I needed them. Just shit timing.
But you got to hear that song again.
Yeah. Well, the Silver Linings Playbook, another Robert De Niro fucking feature, is that we get to keep hearing that song. Fitzy says, "Make the shirt. That's the plaque on the front. That's my ass on the back." Yeah. We should. I don't know
so
if it's
a plaque
thing.
on the front, and then just says "That's my ass" on the back.
That's the plaque. That's my ass.
Okay.
We had a bunch of shirt ideas. We're gonna do the Brother Man T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find. I have.
Me too.
My
Yeah,
Man
I was just
I haven't
thinking
worn
about
it in
that.
a while. I don't know where I put it. I have it. It's here somewhere.
Me too.
But yeah, I gotta wear that. But Brother Man. That's the plaque. That's my ass. A regular logo. And
I think you can still buy our regular logo on inhotwatershop.com.
Maybe we'll put them up there. I don't know. I kind of want our own. Maybe we could work with those guys to make our own thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the thing. We come with this freeze every time of like, well, what do we do? Nah, how about nothing?
Just to cut Gino out of the loop.
Yeah, I just want him completely assed out.
Yeah.
I don't want him to even look at the money as it passes through.
Mm-hmm.
That's our grease. It's our butter to dance on. Well, anyway, happy 4th of Jew.
Yeah.
To all of you. And we hope you have a safe,
Yeah.
hope you have a hot dog filled weekend.
Yes.
Honestly, what everyone as a proud American is expected to do for the next 3 or 4 days is consume as many hot dogs or consume as many salt tubes as humanly possible until your body is actually in physical pain and you think you might need to go to the hospital. You should be consuming hot dogs.
Yeah.
Because that's what we are all about.
Build your blood pressure up.
Yeah.
With some salty tubes.
How do you dress up your hot dog, Garrett? With a dress or pants?
Mustard.
That's it? Only mustard? What if there's like a table of every possible hot dog condiment? What are you putting on it?
Mustard and I want to say I want to say regular onions instead of fried onions. I'd rather have regular onions.
The onions that come in that orange soup that's for hot dogs?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like not those. I'd rather have just like raw cut up white onions kind of thing. Yeah.
That also I would agree if not for the current onion destruction happening in my colon. But
relish.
That's it. Just mustard and onions. Nothing. You don't want a chili dog. Relish, sauerkraut.
The thing is,
every condiment possible. Barbecue sauce with hot sauce on the side.
The chili makes like the bun kind of soggy.
So, toast your bun.
Yeah, you're right.
Your dream dog.
I'm not against chili dogs, but yeah, I think if I was just me, mustard and the raw onions.
All right. Well, that's
like I don't mind relish. I'll eat it, but I could go without it.
You know what? I always think, and I'm done thinking this, but I feel like every other year I would try this, and every time I would be completely disappointed. A cheese dog, like a cheeseburger, you would think is like, well, naturally that's going to be the most delicious thing.
Yeah,
cheese and hot dog. What could be wrong with that?
Yeah,
but for some reason it kind of tastes like shit. Like it's not like, oh my god, I'm going to puke. Like it's so bad, but. Every cheese dog I've ever had in my life, I was just like, this actually isn't very good. But like American cheese slice laid on a dog, melted on.
But what if it's like the Velveeta liquid cheese on top? That's
I've never
better.
tried that, but I imagine it would go along the same lines of there's something wrong with that hot dog taste combined with cheese.
Yeah.
That it just doesn't taste good. I don't like it.
Huh.
Can't make me eat it.
I wouldn't
Garrett.
say it doesn't taste good, but it's in the line of relish where I could go with or without it.
Doesn't taste good.
All right. But yeah,
Relish tastes good.
a Velveeta slice on top. That's no good.
I've tried it so many times. I feel like every few years I forget that the last time I tried it, I didn't like it. And I try it again, and I'm like, yeah, there's a reason literally nobody does this.
Yeah.
Nobody
you're
makes
right.
cheese dogs because they don't
It
taste
sounds
good.
like a great idea, but no one does it because everyone knows it's
And every
not that
time it's
great.
because I'll be grilling, and like if my mom's has something and I'm making cheeseburgers, I'm like, why don't I make a little cheese dog? Why does nobody? I think I'm some sort of genius. Like, why does nobody ever do this? This is the next food, the next big thing in food is cheese hot dogs. And every time I eat it, I'm like, oh, this tastes like shit. This is bad. The two of those two things don't go together at all. It's very weird because you'd think they would. Oh, look at this. The money's pouring in. Even as we end.
Oh, wow.
Even as we say goodnight.
Thank you, Gabe.
The money is just pouring in. Gabe bitches starts and ends us with $1. Thank you very much, Gabe.
Thank you very much, Gabe.
You are loved and cherished.
Yes.
And thank you all for watching Garrett and Steve's 4th of July extravaganza.
We'll see you in an hour or
We'll
so.
see you in 6 months. We're taking a vacation. No, we'll probably be back. I'm assuming we're back Monday. You want to take Monday off?
Well, yeah, maybe. Well, it's a good assumption.
This is a corporation. It's the Garrett and Steve Corporation we're working for, so we get corporate holidays. Maybe Monday we won't be here.
Maybe. Who knows?
We're too busy jet skiing.
Tune in to find out.
Too busy jet skiing in the Gulf of America.
You won't.
I would not. Me and jet skis are on a no talk basis. I don't like falling off of them and then not being able to get my fat ass back on. It's not a fun thing. But thank you. Happy 4th of July.
Bye.
Adios.
Love you.
Love you.